Woo! Okay. Hello. Welcome to the podcast. Saturday morning cartoons. Saturday cartoons. My bad. Maybe after the 18th one, I'll get it. Saturday cartoons, July 25th.
Did we date the last one?
I got it. Well, we didn't say it on the video, but
Why are you dating this one?
Why are you doing it?
I feel like now it's just like 27 days now.
So it's like a death count?
Yeah.
To remind myself when I'm an older man. I was a younger man.
2020. He said.
It doesn't matter when you record it.
Well, still.
it's like a video diary.
Yeah, this man's doing
Today,
the
July
vlog.
25th.
My prison diary.
We're gonna upload it on the
Just
day.
got diagnosed with stage.
Oh yeah,
3.
we're not even gonna upload it
Show
on this
you
day.
my,
We're gonna fuck me, okay.
Yeah, it's like.
Alright, jeez.
We are recording this as of 1700 hours Zulu Standard Time.
We're on the base.
Jeez.
Undisclosed area.
Undisclosed.
But anyway, it will make it seem like I'm not fucking
We're gonna discuss G14 classified cases.
What the fuck is that from?
Sector
Rush
7.
hour.
Oh shit!
Oh, that sounded deep.
G14 classified. That's good.
Crazy week.
It gets them thinking too. They're like, what the fuck's G14?
We actually click something off that's an actual thing. Like someone kicks in our door, we get fucking swatted.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's
Yeah.
not good.
Police raid.
Transformers.
I don't know, fellas.
I'm not Anthony Anderson, you asshole. What the fuck?
Oh my god. There's this song called G14 Classified.
I think G14 is a real thing.
By Juggernaut, Bodgoy, Black Russian, and Abnorm.
No, we're not plugging these assholes. Let's not name drop.
I'm just
All
saying.
plugs.
That's
Shout
the
out
first
to
thing that popped
them
up.
in Russia.
Damn, what the are Russian?
Russians are crazy. They know what they're doing.
There's a shout out to Russia.
Mother Russia.
Fucking when you conquer us,
You know what
remember
to
me.
do.
You remember Big Baby Gabe.
Keep doing what you're doing, Putin.
Yeah.
You got it, man.
Keep it going.
Man, you
Keep
ride
rolling,
those
man.
horses fucking shirtless.
Another lifetime of Putin.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually, I'm not pro-Russian or anything, but I like how not...
Allah.
I like... I'm not pro-Russian, but I like... No, the way that those little tidbits you hear about Putin, like, when honoring the unknown soldier, he didn't carry an umbrella.
Yeah.
And he was like, people aren't made out of sugar, we don't melt. And he was just like... Yeah.
There was a video of him in the end of a table, like a bunch of CEOs around him, like all the environmental CEOs and shit, and he was telling them to all to sign this paper to change shit because he wants to make shit better or something like that. And one guy didn't want to sign, and he like looked at him, he was like, "Come on, stand up." He made him like walk to the front of the table, was like, "Take a pen and sign it." And the dude got all scared.
Isn't like, and he was never heard from again, right?
No, I don't know. I just seen
I
the video.
remember-
I was like, he was just telling everyone,
I remember
like, "You're
hearing
gonna
that
fucking
story.
sign
Vladimir
it,
Putin
or I'm gonna make you sign
loves
it."
dogs.
Oh yeah, I like how that fucking
Only the
Chinese,
Asian dude,
yeah,
he
the
was, like,
Chinese
holding
president
it.
was holding that fucking Saint
He was
Bernard.
just like, no.
And then he grabbed it from him.
The
Like an
fuck?
Akita, wasn't it?
I seen that.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I think it might have been.
It was a beautiful
An
dog,
Akita?
Yeah.
and he was fucking holding that fucker. You know, he was holding that dog.
No, to be fair, it was a puppy. You can't hold.
You
a
can
puppy
hold
like
puppies.
Nah, but who holds puppies like that?
Sure, I don't.
He's just like
Straight out? Yeah, that's weird.
That's like saying you can hold a baby from its legs,
I mean,
and it's still okay.
You
Who
can.
holds it like that?
He's just not gonna start swinging it
It's
around.
a
It'd
total.
be more equivalent of grabbing the baby by the shirt and holding him like that. That's that.
Michael Jackson did it.
Well, that's Michael Jackson.
No, he had him under the
Yeah, he was just holding him over a balcony.
I'm just saying it shows the semblance of disregard on how he was holding the puppy. Vladimir Putin grabbed the puppy with more tender love and care than the Chinese president.
Because of the puppies.
Yeah, we know it. Never mind, I'm not even going to say
Yeah,
that.
we're not going
I
to
can say
generalize. They do eat puppies in China.
No, it is true that
They do eat dogs. There's a whole festival.
I was about to say there's a festival.
Well, I'm declaring war.
Good shit.
Oh, crazy. On all puppies.
You just see lasers on our heads like at the top.
Hit the dad! Whoa, would YouTube ban us for shitting on China? Isn't YouTube pro-China?
Oh, shit. I don't know. I like China.
I thought you were gonna grab it. And
Stop
I thought I was going to grab the fucking...
I don't know.
They're sending all this to China. They got all of our pictures.
Break off.
Fuck, man, Pulp Fiction's a good movie. But yeah, this is a regular week. Nothing really happened. Fucking shit. Oh, what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, and before this is probably going to lead into a long conversation, but we had to get all of our jitters out before we started, recording, and getting all of our sillies out and getting all of our fucking bad juju out that we would be blocked for on YouTube. Does it make something harder to avoid if it's outlawed or banned? Is there more temptation?
Or looked down upon?
Yeah.
It depends on what it is.
Does it make you want to dabble in it more?
It depends.
Yeah.
So basically, to make it easier for me to understand, do you want to do something more if you're told not to do it?
Exactly.
That's
Okay.
it. I like that.
I may be overcomplicated.
You made that.
You
seem
put
like-
some words in it.
I was
You just
like,
put it-
damn.
I was writing a collegiate essay of that shit, man. I'm getting my 500 words
I'm
in.
like, all them words.
You see my blunts? Yeah, dog. I don't know.
Very
what you
sleeved
said.
out.
I'm like straight up. I ain't that simple.
Yeah, it depends on
what it is.
Depends on what it is, man. You talking opioids and shit
Talking
like
about
that?
murder?
I
I'm
don't want
talking about
Stealing?
even to the small part of what we did. Sorry, I was yawning. Even to the small part of what we did before we started recording on that thing, or on a larger scale. What's your opinion?
Well, I need to know the reasons why,
Examples.
and then I need to know what it is.
Okay, the reasons why it's not good to do it because it's frowned upon.
What is
Okay,
it?
what is it?
I already know an example, and I totally want to do it more just because I can. I want to talk racial issues. I want to be fucking.
There's not a lot of people talk about
But you can't.
And we got
Because if you
canceled
do,
for it.
We'll get canceled. Yeah. And
we
just
can
the
talk.
fact knowing that makes me want to do it twice as much.
Well, we could talk.
Adrian's a
we
rebel.
could talk racial
I'm a
issues.
rebel.
We could talk racial issues. We just can't be like, I guess,
We can't promote.
pro.
Yeah.
We have to be
on
neutral.
either side.
That's exactly what I was gonna
I'm
point out.
Mexican, but I have some dirty ass Mexicans that work with me. I'm not even lying with you.
Like dirty, like hygiene
dirty,
wise.
yeah. No, like this-
Shady?
like
Grimy.
No, like both.
Okay.
What?
Both. It can be both ways.
Jesus.
They'll steal from you. You can't
Alright.
leave nothing around. The second part
You
is
think
if
they
you go
do
to the
it?
bathroom, bro, it's disgusting. These fools
Okay.
wipe their ass and
Poop
throw it
marks.
in the fucking floor. On the floor.
Wow.
I think each
There's a toilet. There's a bucket right there, and it has a sign on there. There's a sign in every aspect of the bathroom.
Those motherfuckers
It's just
that go
like
in those
how you
porta
guys
potties,
said,
they-
because someone told them to use
everywhere.
it. They're like, fuck it.
I think that every race has a spectrum.
You told me to wipe my ass.
He throws in the
Fuck
mirror
you.
as soon as he walks out.
He's rubbing his fucking ass on everything. In the bathroom while
They shit in the urinal. Like,
Oh! Well,
Man.
you think about it, it's kind of like the perfect little carriage. Like you can just kind of just lean in that bitch.
Who pooped in the urinal?
Órale, F gringo. F,
Yeah.
no, the pinches.
Yeah, those types.
Al baño.
Then you got the
Tell me
Mexicans.
what to do, güey.
You're fucking it up for the homeboys. Why you so dirty, homie?
Cause it's toilet paper. What's
He
this?
said, tepe, but
Pepper.
you're darn right. Anyway, I think each race has a spectrum that they either feed into the prejudices of their own race. It takes fucking, if you want to, it's fucking, people are shitty. They all live up to their prejudices sometimes, and they're all prejudiced against other people.
Well, that's just my shit of what I'm saying. With
Yeah.
you.
Well, think about Pappy. Pappy was doing that, stroking the racist fire last podcast. He's not racist. He hates everybody.
Yeah.
That's the point. I love that shit.
But
Hating
it's-
everybody is a fucking real thing.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to do what they want to do, but if you tell them not to do it, they're gonna definitely want to do it more.
Yeah.
But there's also those people who don't think like that, dog. Like those really closed-minded motherfuckers who like fucking were like.
So-
like attendance #1 ass kids and went to fucking every after school event.
You know what?
I'm saying?
Liz carries a white skittishness and she actually has white guilt, and she's so fucking weary just because she's the color of her skin is white. Every time we ride the bus or out and about, she gets so shut down when we bring up politics, race, religion, because she, the environment.
She knows.
Yeah, she knows that she's a target. Unfortunately.
Right.
No, she's the reason.
Well, she's not the reason. Elizabeth.
She the problem.
We are more.
She the problem.
We are more
I'm just kidding,
racist.
Liz. If you listen to
Yeah,
this.
stop
dog,
making fun of my girlfriend. Stop making fun of her. I drew a little bit.
You drew that was so real.
Yeah.
That was some real hate.
That was pissed off. That was in the
that key in the back of the bus.
Are you saying I nerd raged a little bit?
Yeah, it was in there. Kinda.
You know what? Maybe just because I'm drinking this delicious
Sports
drink.
I'm salivating.
It's not Powerade.
You can say what you say.
I can't say what I'm drinking.
You're not sponsored by it, but you can say.
I'm not
what it
sponsored by this
It's
brisk.
not like we have a visual of the product.
As he holds up the brisk and drinks it
I could be
deliciously.
drinking fucking Kool-Aid for all I know. They don't know what the fuck this is.
That's true. I could be lying about what I'm drinking.
I could be drinking tapioca water.
So for those of you listening, I'm playing a double fucking gambit on you. Yeah, I'm drinking Powerade. Yeah, I rub my feet in those people's couch.
I love Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. White couch.
Anyway, what the fuck we
Talking about Liz.
Yeah,
White guilt.
White guilt.
We first were talking about do you want to do things
Yeah,
more,
well,
but
you completely diverged.
well, no, I mean
that
because I
just
was
little topic. That was just my
no, well, I mean like I'm going back to this because
No,
jeez. No,
Spit that shit out.
Well, I'm trying to spit it out, but the way I conjugate.
Today, Junior.
Fuck you guys.
grab him by the gut. Spit that shit out.
That's so disrespectful.
Yeah, I got a grip. I put my fingers in my mouth when you did that.
You don't know that's from?
Like that.
No, what's
Hustle and Flow. Nigga.
I don't like that fucking.
I love that. That's
Terrence Howard. The only movie I watch with Terrence Howard is
Fuck you,
Man.
man.
Iron Man is the only movie I watch Terrence Howard.
Tony.
And you know what? You know what? Other movie was good with Terrence Howard. He played this shitty son. Was The Animal with Ving Rhames, where Ving Rhames was this hard ass fucking gangster, and then he got put into prison, and he was fucking everyone else in prison. Not literally, but he was fucking them up.
Literally.
No. Ving Rhames wasn't doing butt fucking, but he's like fighting everybody in prison. And then he met this
Michael Jai has.
No,
Jai
he's
every
that
prison
old
movie.
he's that old black actor. He was in have you seen the movie Congo?
No.
Yeah.
He was that guy that was like, "Stop beating my sesame kid." He was that guy, and he turned Ving Rhames on to a religion, and they came out, and his son is Terrence Howard. You know, his son grew up to be Terrence Howard, and then he was like, "No, Daddy, you were mean to me, and I grew up on the streets." And he's this try-hard gangster, and the Ving Rhames is this reformed convict. And it's a really good movie.
It's like OG Bobby Johnson. It's just like that's the same premise.
I'll pay you 2 cents to stop talking about your movie.
What the fuck? All right, so yeah.
You keep diverging your
I
own
keep
damn
going back to
fucking
white
topic.
guilt. That's
White
where we
guilt.
keep
White
stopping
guilt.
that.
Maybe because that's a defense mechanism.
I don't
and
give a fuck about Vin Rhames.
You bring up a topic, you diverge that
Okay.
topic, and then you diverge that topic.
Because originally what we were talking about.
Do you want to do things more if you're told not to do it? Then you brought up race. And then discussing
race.
race, you brought up a movie.
And then you brought up white guilt.
Yeah.
And then you'd start
Well,
talking
okay,
about Vin
alright,
Rhames
so-
being reformed for whatever.
Okay. There's a lot of topics. I'm very excited.
Terrence Howard.
Yeah, it all boils down to Terrence Howard.
White guilt and Terrence Howard.
And his baby wipes.
That's the name of this episode.
Shit.
White guilt and Terrence Howard.
That's a hell of a fucking thumbnail. We're gonna get a call from Terrence Howard's fucking attorney.
Bob, fuck you, man.
Fuck me. So I'd be fucking insulted if someone told me that.
Grab this wheel. Say, I'm in charge. I'm in charge. I'm in charge.
I'm in charge, D.
Yeah, you know.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hustle and Flow.
I don't like Hustle and Flow, man. I watched it fucking in 7th grade with my friend at the time's mom, and it was super awkward.
Yeah.
Because there was that stripper scene and she was twerking without her panties. And I was like, wow, I have a boner, but I'm with my friend's mom right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway,
And Terrence Howard's just whoop that trick.
I was like,
you know.
fuck yeah. Oh, I'm spitty right now. It's because of the Powerade or Gatorade or fucking whatever I'm drinking. I think that because we're so repressed on what we want to do and what we're so inclined to do, we want to do it more. And the people who actually have a say and who would do good by doing what they want to do, it's all about the culture that we live in. And a lot of people that we know point fingers. We live in a huge finger pointing culture.
I point my fingers all day.
It's not good.
But everyone points fingers.
I know, but we're so saturated in it, man. People are pointing fingers so much that they're ruining livelihoods and they're suppressing.
I don't point my fingers that much.
Well, I know you don't.
Okay.
So that's the only point I was making, is that people who should have a a say are fearful of it now, and people.
Well, everyone has a say.
Right, but are you fearful? Are you fearful of your say?
Sometimes. 'Cause I feel like I'm gonna offend somebody.
And well, the thing is that it depends. Like, so everyone has a say.
Randy's having this.
Look.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, I was with that too.
what
Are you going back to why we're talking
Are we
about?
now talking about? Should we be able to say what we want to
No,
say,
I
or
think-
doing what we
I don't know
are
what
told
the fuck.
not? Yeah.
And
I just
doing-
added to it.
Doing what you want to do and saying what you want to say
And
are
you
all.
realize-
The real top question should be: should we have the freedom to do whatever we want?
I think that's better. Thank you for.
I'm gonna let the record stand. I'm gonna do what I want regardless.
Yeah.
Randy bottlenecked it perfectly for me. I think the original topic.
Should we have freedom to say and do what
Second
we want?
Amendment.
That's not even the right amendment.
First Amendment.
That's the first.
Fifth Amendment is the
Too
right
high,
to
too high.
You have the freedom, though. in a way. You do have the freedom and choice, though. In a way.
Yeah,
You
freedom
have,
of speech.
and you do have the freedom to say whatever you
But
want.
other
to say.
people have the freedom of speech to hate what you're saying.
But it's
That's
kind of
right.
I hate exactly what
it's
you
a
said.
rock, but it's
One thing is.
it's a rock paper scissors type thing
I would
because
say-
the people are suppressing. Anybody can suppress what you say and then ruin you, suppress you because you're making them feel bad.
That's right. People
Yeah.
can't do that.
So it's
That's
kind of
what
like
makes me scared of like saying
It's a-
shit.
it's the paper to our rock,
You should be able to say whatever you want to say.
but we're not.
Well, see,
You
that's
should.
why the whole.
So are you saying you shouldn't be held accountable for what you say?
You
You
should,
be held
yeah.
accountable, but however,
You're
you have
going
the
to be
freedom
held
to
accountable.
say.
Yeah, regardless.
But just because you have the freedom doesn't mean there's not going to be consequences.
Yeah.
But people,
Like, you have the freedom to do whatever you want,
Right, but there's
something's gonna happen.
consequences,
And
whether
there's
it be
cause and effect.
good consequences or bad consequences. Regardless, there will be consequences.
Yes.
So the fact that there's not a metal fucking mouth covering over my mouth preventing me from saying
That's freedom.
Anything.
that's freedom.
Right.
But the fact that that's not going to stop me from getting the consequences.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Right.
That makes sense.
And that's why the Constitution is like important, because if we did everything by democracy, then a majority would rule, correct? So if a majority of people didn't like what you said, they will have the power to silence you.
You get voted off the island.
Right, and that's why you
do
need
not
to
get
be more
voted
of a republic versus a democracy, because a republic, even if you're the minority, you have the right regardless if you're not in the majority.
Fuck. Whoa, that's a fucking political degree for you,
You
right there.
be able to say what you want to say, and face whatever backlash you face, but you should never be silenced.
Correct.
Because all that does is
Hide.
that makes you hide, go somewhere else, and that builds up. And then if you do
It
that
make-
to everybody, now you're making it a group.
You're making a dominance.
You're making a fraction
A
of people
dominance.
that didn't know there was more people that had the same opinions. Now what you're doing is now that you put them all together, now they're all pissed off because they can't say what they want to say. You make them build up an anger, and now they're realizing
Revolt.
And then
there's
you get,
way more
you get
of us.
something else out of it.
And then they're like, okay, we could do something about this.
That's
And
right.
so you should say what you want to say. Get backlash for it if it's wrong or whatever, but you should never be silenced.
So
But who's to say what's wrong? You know?
that's a moral compass.
that's society.
That's a moral compass.
That's how everyone
So,
was built
question:
up.
does that mean that you guys are in support of cancel culture?
I don't.
Nah, hell no.
No.
I think anything in the state of comedy should not be canceled. If it's classified as comedy, you can do or say whatever the
But
fuck
then
you want.
that
What's
goes back
comedy,
to-
though?
But
Yeah.
that goes back to, hey, that wasn't funny for me. I didn't laugh.
Yeah, that's true.
That was
true.
offensive.
But that's just sensitive people, you know?
That's not
I've
necessarily
seen
true.
people
Well, that's-
in a
well,
wheelchair get made fun of, bruh. And they laugh that shit off because they know their situation.
Well, then can't that person just say it to the comedian?
about
I didn't
that-
find that funny. The comedian be like, "All right, that's fine," and then they walk
Yeah.
away. And
You don't
never
gotta
do it again.
cancel them,
That's
though.
It. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
you
it.
gotta-
So as long as there's one person
Then-
who finds it funny, it's comedy.
I'm sorry that
But-
was bad for you, but you don't have to come to my
Yeah.
next show. And they're like,
Sorry,
okay,
I'll
and
give
then
you
they
a
walk
refund.
away.
But people should have the freedom to say, hey, that guy shouldn't ever perform stand-up ever again.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's
happens
that-
a lot.
But that's crazy.
that Kramer guy from Seinfeld.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Kramer.
there's probably 4 people on this earth that said that's actually pretty fucking hilarious.
There's a lot of people who think that whole thing was funny.
Really?
Just that whole outrage that he had.
That's
It
funny.
is funny. To me,
It's
it's funny.
shock. It's shock
It's
funny.
funny as hell to watch him do all that. It's really funny.
He just falls apart.
It just sucks. He was literally I don't even know the whole story, but he just literally outburst that craziness. It was ridiculous.
He made a little comeback though.
Did he? How so?
I never saw him.
He's been in a few.
I haven't seen a fucking
Remember
thing.
that one show he was in? It didn't go anywhere though. He's been in new shows. I think he was in Curb Your Enthusiasm for a few episodes too.
Because that guy wrote Seinfeld, right?
Yeah.
Larry David?
Yeah, they co-wrote.
Yeah.
Him and Jerry.
Yeah, but you should also have the freedom to say, hey, this man shouldn't ever speak again.
I feel like that's where it should end.
There's
though.
probably a majority opinion that we don't like you. Or what you have to say. Yeah. Okay. That's crazy. We nipped that in the butt. Also, in topic, did you hear about that? You guys know that little girl, JoJo Smegma?
Siwa?
JoJo Siwa?
Yeah. Hear about that thing of how she's doing backlash? She's getting backlash now?
What happened? I don't even know about
Oh my
this.
gosh, she did a music video, and
Yeah.
it's circus-based, correct? And I shit you not, I swear to God I'm not making this up. I read the article and I saw everything. It's a circus-based music episode, and all the kids have CGI animal faces.
Oh.
And no, there's no black kid. There's a white girl.
say.
No, listen. There's a white girl, and she has a monkey face.
Okay.
And now people are backlashing her because they said that they blackfaced a white little girl. I shit you not.
They just told on themselves.
I know. And if I was Jojo Siwa, I'd be like, are you saying that black people look like monkeys?
Yeah.
That's the whole comment of they
That's
treat
crazy,
animals
man.
so good. We should treat black people like how we treat animals.
Oh
It's
no!
the
Who said
whole-
that?
I don't know. It was just people. And then that's the whole, hey, we made orcs no longer evil for you guys. And it's
Oh
like,
my
you think
God.
I look like an orc? That's those jokes.
God, that's fucking
They
great.
really did that. Hey,
I love Lord of the Rings, by the way. That's just for anyone.
I love Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I love Lord of the Rings. Anyone who's listening at home. Anyway,
I did not hear about that.
yeah, it's fucking great. I was reading and I was laughing my ass off. It was fucking amazing.
That's insane.
Oh, you got it, Antonio?
Yeah, it says JoJo Siwa addresses awful blackface allegations after music video sparks backlash. On Friday, June 26, internet users criticized the 17-year-old Nickelodeon star for featuring a young dancer in the music video for Non-Stop, who appears to be wearing brown facial makeup and monkey ears in the circus-themed visual, which is released on June 19. JoJo performs alongside a number of dancers dressed in various animals' costumes. The comments on YouTube video were turned off after some compared the
That's
dancer's
gotta be a
makeup
troll.
face to
I
blackface.
mean-
That's gotta be a
If
troll.
you're
That's gotta
being-
be
if you're
fucking the
being-
troll community.
If you're being a monkey.
And this is courtesy of E! Online.
Someone's
This
ringing.
is their article.
Yeah, someone's phone's ringing.
So I'm calling this boy via Facebook.
Oh, can you?
It's JoJo Siwa.
Hello? You outside?
That's Terrence Howard.
No shit.
Where's that?
Are you outside?
Fucking son of a bitch.
Mine.
Oh, Gabriel.
What?
Oh, because everyone's over here. I'm not figured you're outside. He's not outside. Alrighty. Yeah, she's chilling right now.
Hey man, we're doing a podcast.
Yeah, we're doing podcast, so I'll call you back.
Oh, yeah,
I got it before you did.
All right.
We're
What you
filming
saying?
now. You
He's
sorry.
like, alright, he's just hanging out.
You waste all.
Oh,
You
one
all.
of those ones right
I'm sorry
sorry.
about this. Jackie,
sorry.
also- Jackie didn't want to speak to you.
Jack did it.
Hey, this is the second podcast. In
Come
a
back,
row-
7
in a row.
o'clock.
This is the second podcast in a row where we're doing a lot of rush hour quotes.
Yeah.
Should we trademark? Is that trademark?
Hey,
Just-
I'll
just-
tell you right now, the G14 classified is trademarked by fucking Rush Hour.
Really?
He just
Yeah.
showed
Wow.
me Urban Dictionary.
Damn, so we're gonna have to like fucking bleep that out.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I jumped up. I was like,
Damn.
It's real.
Damn.
Israel.
What is
the fuck?
it's based off of Rush Hour.
Oh.
Like literally, it's based off Rush Hour.
What's Israel got to do with
What the fuck does Israel got to do with Russia?
What y'all talking about?
That's a conspiracy.
I couldn't even drink my drink.
Oh yeah, and with the conspiracy things, as long as we address the conspiracy and we're not promoting or saying this is fucking real, it's happening. I know for a fucking fact. I know the people who made it.
Some of them make me say that.
No, there are some.
Well,
where
we
it's like,
can't.
hey, there's a
Well,
little
we
bit more.
can't. We can't say whether we believe it or promote it or not. We can just address it as a conspiracy and then just leave it at that, not expressing our own opinions on whether we side real or not real. I think that's how we can like kind of surpass the conspiracy loophole because we're not promoting it as a truth. Like Donald Trump is a fucking, and then I say something horrible, and then
Hitler.
we're all well,
Hitler shook
we're
hands
not
with
gonna
an
say
alien.
that. We can't say.
I've seen the photo.
I've seen it. I see the we can't.
pedo.
Yeah, we can't say. Or so Ryan's gonna bleep out the word pedo because then we're gonna get flagged for.
No.
Yeah, we will.
You could say
No,
Yes, you can.
I looked it up.
You can't
You're
say
saying it so
You
many
get.
times.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll leave
you
it out.
can't. You're right. You can't say certain words. Like I don't think you can even say the S word as far as like I ended my own
Oh,
life.
I ended my own body energy.
Right.
I took myself to another plane
Right.
of
Body
existence.
energy.
I've transcended.
Yeah, I'm transcended. That's hot.
Wouldn't that be almost
I met
horrifying?
Ascalon, the third star from the right.
Whoa,
Damn.
shit. Why are you a pirate?
I don't know.
Halash and keep on sailing. I'm standing toward Polaris. Yeah.
Sailing.
Third
You
star
guys
from
know?
the right and sail on through to
Did
the
you know
morning.
there was a fucking terrorist in Japan?
I saw that. You
Yeah,
watch Mad Lads?
I don't know
What?
who it is.
The Count Dankula.
No. I watched this other guy, Nick Crowley or something.
And
like that.
he was doing
Shout
the Japanese Jesus.
Yeah, he pretended he was Jesus.
Yeah.
And he did like a crazy mass suicide.
Yeah,
rate.
he did. He was blind
Like
and everything.
he got his followers to go on
He
the
was
subway
blind?
train
Yes,
and
he was
open up
blind,
a tank
yes.
full of sarin gas, and everyone just started fucking joking. and
Yeah, it was
I
like
heard
this
about
huge
that.
Japanese
Yeah.
cult. That
But then,
everyone
like,
was
we were watching the Ju-on on Netflix. We were watching that,
Oh, my
and it
God.
coincides in the same time as that whole
As that
sarin
whole
gas
thing, that sarin
Like
gas
the Grudge?
is on the news.
the Grudge,
Wow.
like Japanese, like the house and everything. The show
Yeah.
we were watching, it was based in the same time as that happened.
And
So
It
all
was
this crazy
weird,
shit was happening in the house, and then there would be like this mass of this person got kidnapped.
Hey, we
There's a
can't
bunch of
say.
murders. Oh,
I don't know why I whispered that. 'Cause you're gonna be able to hear it. On the
Ju-on
podcast, right?
Origins is fucking good.
So we're gonna.
it was good.
We're
It
gonna
was
leave those out.
crazy,
Yes.
some crazy shit in there.
But yeah, it's the origins to the grudge.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Ju-on's basically the origins to grudge, and whatever happen, if bad things happen to that house, bad things happen.
Yeah,
Dog,
no,
it's
we
a,
didn't
it's
know
a
it was-
fucking wormhole.
We were thinking like it's a wormhole.
The house?
because like
Dog.
It's an
Everything
interdimensional
happens at the
portal.
same
Yeah.
time. What makes it supernatural, like there's like a fucking a shadowy figure woman like in the window and shit at one point in time. That was a person in a different point in time.
yeah, it was a lady in the future, but the kid was seeing.
That's
it
what they
happen
believe
in,
now.
like,
They were seeing, he was seeing her, and it was like a
Oh,
monster
yeah.
to him because it was just like a shadow.
'Cause, like,
and all you could see was her fucking eyes.
that
in
shit
the
was
window.
crazy, and she was like looking in the window.
And she
all
breaks the
fucking-
window,
Oh,
right?
fuck
And the
that,
little boy
man.
fucking like blacks out. and
He's just
shit.
like fucking passes out.
How the
But
fuck is
in the
shadow?
real time, that was happening. Like she was like, it was like nighttime raining,
Yeah, and she was trying to break
get in
window
the
to
house,
inside the house.
and
It
she
was
fucking
it was
breaks
another
the house.
character in the show.
It's a whole other person.
Oh, that happened on Insidious.
It
Oh,
kinda
you're
true.
right.
That happened on
Insidious.
Insidious.
Well,
Like,
like,
the dad goes back in
Yeah.
time, and then
And he's pounding on the door,
Doors,
and they
yeah.
open up, and
True.
then
there's nobody there.
and they go to the
I never
first
watched
movie,
this
and he
yet.
just.
Yeah.
I forgot
That
about
was the
that.
same
Like, I
thing.
seen
I don't
it,
know.
but I
Fuck
don't
that.
remember.
Concept.
No fucking thanks.
It's
Yeah.
super
Supernatural is
I'm
time
telling you
travel.
though,
Fuck
there's
that.
some fucked up scenes in the
Yes.
There's like a fetus that like
Hey
fucking
man,
comes to
spoiler
life.
alert. Spoiler.
Oh, sorry, spoil.
Spoil, spoil.
But it's
You
great.
can put it ahead of time. You can put the
Yeah, I'll pause it and be like, spoiler. alert.
dog, some crazy
You're gonna
ass
ball
shit.
skip ahead.
It was like what, 8 episodes?
It was
Each
like
one
8
20
episodes,
minutes. We
20
finished it
minutes
one night
episode.
like that.
Shit was like a movie.
Yeah.
Fuck,
It
man.
was crazy.
I'll fuck with
Sure.
you.
When that the terrorist bombing or suicide happened?
90s.
Oh, the 90s.
Yeah, it was like 93,
Something like that.
some shit like
If
that.
I remember.
I saw that
like-
shit on
Don't quote me on
Mad
that.
Lads. The Count Dankula, he literally does that thing where he goes through history mentioning dudes who are crazy as fuck, and then he does like little 30-minute
This guy that I
videos.
watch is just supernatural bullshit.
Oh.
Like weird, crazy shit.
So that's like Japan's whole little. What was the big one?
Charlie
2008.
Manson?
No. Where
Oh,
they
Big suicide.
Where they-
Fucking
Oh,
David
Kool-Aid
Koresh.
guy.
David
Yeah,
Koresh.
Kool-Aid
No,
guy.
the Kool-Aid guy
Sarah
was
Gaspers?
I
David
thought it was-
Koresh,
I
the
thought it was-
Kool-Aid
I don't
guy.
know.
I just thought it was a Kool-Aid guy.
And then there was a Haley's Comet one too.
Gas.
Yeah, the
Attack
where they were
Japan.
going that Jesus.
But that
was-
was
Oh,
it, yeah.
that was Nikes.
That was
Yeah,
in
and
that
the
was the
90s,
90s one.
They were all
Yeah,
wearing the
but
same
that was
Nikes
like-
and killed themselves.
Oh, that happened in 90s too.
Yeah, the
1995.
Haley's Comet, because the Mbop comic came out right when Hanson came out.
So that-
And then there's
So that's Japan's version of they call it Heaven's Gate or something.
yeah, it was Heaven's Gate. That's
It's
pretty
Heaven's
good,
Gate.
man.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's a raw ass fucking
that's-
name too. That's
They
pretty
still have
wild.
that website up too.
yeah. There's two members still alive.
Like if
Oh,
someone says,
yeah.
"Hey, I'm part of the Heaven's Gate gang," I'd be like, "Whoa, fuck,
Yeah,
I'm gonna avoid
the
you."
two people are still alive. Run the website,
And they wear like white
and
robes.
someone
and they
asked
stab
him like,
people with
"Hey, how
golden
come,
swords.
how come you didn't go with them?" Like, "Hey, they told us to stay put."
Someone's supposed to fucking run this website.
Yeah.
And I fucked his
Basically.
wife.
Gotta keep it going.
I fucked the lead's wife by accident.
What the fuck?
That's the only reason why you got to see. Well, who the fuck else is gonna want to stay behind when everyone else gets to meet fucking the creator?
Well, they're in the cult. They're doing what they're told.
So like the leader's like, ha, you get to stay and fuck my wife, but I'm going to Jesus.
Yeah, like,
Remember on the Dark Knight Rises, and Bane tells him, "Hey, you have to stay here in the plane."
Yeah. It's a devotion.
It's like, you have to stay here, dog. We're all gonna leave.
That's fucking crazy. You guys hear about that Terrara?
I love that.
You could never get me to be devoted that much. You know what? Okay.
Well, with certain people, man, it could just click with people. Is that a weak-mindedness?
No.
Or do you think...
Cults do prey on the weak-minded, and that's why a lot of people...
So what does that say about... Actually, we're not going to go on religion.
A lot of poor people, a lot of
downtrodden
former addicts.
Yeah, the people who want to take their... who want to transcend.
Yeah.
They find people who are just down out bad on their luck, and he gives them something to follow, something to rise up to, and be like, hey, this shit.
Damn. That'd be cool to be. It's crazy how there's no supervillains.
That's why they always say, like...
Dog, there might be... Dog, I'm telling you, I seen this video, like, a while back, of a girl who can cry crystals from her eyes.
I seen that. That shit was crazy. Like, for real crystals.
Like literally,
pop out
in real time, the man's, like, holding the camera to her face, and they're like, let me see, do it right now.
It's not really an hour, though.
Dude... It just happens, though. But imagine you can manifest it. It's like a fucking like liquid that comes from behind your eye and it solidifies once it comes out like a tear.
Touches oxygen.
Well, yeah, okay. That's literally a fucking power.
So kind of like what blood does.
Yeah,
like clots.
Yeah.
That's like a fucking superpower, dude. Imagine you can get her to fucking fix it and like.
That's shitty as fuck.
Dude, you can shoot lasers.
What's your superpower?
Just shoot crystals out of your eyes. What do you mean?
Well, your eyes got tore up after a while because you're just shooting crystals out of your eyes.
What if she just spit and it turned?
I mean, like, do the crystals shoot fast out of your eyes? And she's like, no, but they taste bad.
Oh, like a toad or something?
But
like a defense mechanism that just shoots out?
Because right now at the stage, I don't know that she's at, like they come out like abnormal. Like some will be super small and sharp, and some will just be like a big old like little square or something.
That's like kind of inconvenient.
And it's not painful. Like the guy asks, like, does it hurt? She's like, I don't even feel it until it's like coming out.
That's like saying that the girl who can like orgasm like 80, 90 fucking times a day is a superpower. It's just it's just really inconvenient.
Crystals are coming. They're literally.
There's a huge difference.
That's a fucking
big difference.
Stanley superhumans. Those motherfuckers had superpowers.
You talking about that kid who could fucking echolocate? He was
But there was also a fucking guy the size of fucking Randy who was bending pans.
I mean, that's just being.
I
really
can bend
strong.
the pan. What you talking about?
That's a superpower.
Tell him.
No, they did a neurological hookup, and they said that his muscle fibers were firing off a millisecond faster than normal humans, and then he was able to bend pans. That fucking Half-Thor Bjorgensen and the Eddie Hall, they were barely able to do that shit. He was fucking literally doing that faster than them.
They're just Bruce Willis from Unbreakable.
Yeah, that guy, and he was holding a bike. He was holding a motorcycle, and you know the
I remember he held the two jets.
Yeah, no, that's a different guy with the strongest forearms. This guy, I don't know if you people listening at home weightlift, but what's that row thing you like sit on, the back rows?
Yeah, the row machine.
Yeah, what's it called? String rows? Well, the row machine. He had a row machine handle attached to a chain attached to a motorcycle, and he was literally sitting and then pressing his feet against a block of wood, and then he was holding on to the handle, and the motorcycle was like flooring as fast as it could and driving off, and he was holding that shit in place, and the motorcycle wasn't going anywhere. And he had to put on goggles because the amount of speed. He was shooting gravel at it because of how fast it was going. So that's a fucking
There's
superpower.
two things I can say about that. He could probably hold the fucking motorcycle up.
He probably could.
And he's like kind of having it like so like it's a little off the ground.
No, it wasn't holding it up. It was literally.
Think about how much horsepower that has.
It was. The back wheel and the. All right, how can the back wheel be lifted and the front wheel be up, or vice versa?
They both like literally probably just barely holding it off the ground.
No, man.
Wait, what are you talking about? Whatever.
Well,
he's saying that there's a trick to it.
Yeah,
well,
probably
the piece of wood like he was holding on, was it mounted into the ground or something like that? Then he was just holding straight brute force, just holding his back.
Just like,
but he was ankered. It was like if he was just stand up, just fucking.
I guarantee you, none of us would be able to do
that. I know that's
what
crazy shit. But he's saying
there's a trick to it. There's a help to it.
Yeah,
I don't think so. All right, bending pans.
That I've seen people do that before. There's other videos.
But were they big dudes?
I don't know.
This guy was literally built like Randy. He was an old guy.
But I don't think it matters their size.
Yeah.
Like then that would make ants.
It does.
Superhuman.
They are if they were big.
What about that
If they
guy
were
who
bigger,
can
but they're
fucking
not.
do like he'd be like in fucking the Antarctica and he's like just chilling in the fucking water? You seen that dude?
Oh yeah, the
Like-
frozen like
yeah,
go out, like goes naked.
Yeah,
running,
yeah,
like-
and he stopped his feet from freezing. Oh,
Yeah.
No, like he's
able to
stopped.
I know.
Burning.
And at the end of the episode, his feet were all like bleeding and peeled.
Yeah.
And he said that if your feet don't get your temperature back, they're gonna get frostbitten.
Yeah, frostbitten.
And he actually converted all the heat to his upper body and then put it to his feet.
And then there was that guy who put the sawdust in his mouth and he made fire come out because he like stuffed his mouth full of sawdust and he actually like turned it into like little flames.
And then there was that diving dude who fucking free dove like 600 feet down or 60 feet down or something like that, and he like held his breath for like 10 minutes or something like that shit.
Yeah.
And then like his gallbladder.
But some free divers just know how to do that.
Well, yeah,
because you have to
there's
like
free divers.
decompress your lungs as you're coming up, or else your lungs will fuck up.
All I know is it was a wild fucking show. And then, did I show you that video of that one dude who put that herd of cows to sleep using his chi?
No.
He did
That's
it.
not real.
He fucking did it.
I do that to everybody. I just
fucking
go up to
tripping.
people. And just
I did that to you, and then you slowly passed the phone. You be like, hey,
He's just fucking.
hey.
Well, how do we know those cows weren't like given something and then you timed it?
Oh,
he just
sure.
walked up, was like, boop, boop.
He's like, oh, it's about to kick in.
But
As you're about to get robbed, you
All
just
I'm
stop
saying-
the guy. Just
What?
hand wobbling.
stop it.
Well, it's a good point.
What the fuck? He's like, what are you doing?
You're just fucking shaking at him.
That's the Force. That's fucking
That's
Star Wars.
basically that was in Yu-Gi-Oh. That's how Pegasus has to.
He forced somebody to kill
Keith.
himself?
No, because Bandit
Bandit
Keith has the gun, and then he like makes him like shoot himself.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Whoa.
Did they
Yeah.
show that on WB?
No, they took the gun out, so he's just holding nothing. But in the comic, like he actually like blows his brains out.
Oh shit, poor Bandit Keith.
Yeah, I think
He blows his
transcended.
energy out.
Yeah,
he
transcended.
fucking transcends.
He was released from his physical form.
Whoa, that's hot. Anyway, but yeah, like if I had that power to bend pain, that'd be fucking.
it's not
Bending
a power.
your
You
hand.
wouldn't have no
It's
pain.
not a power.
I'd be bending all kinds of pans.
I'd be bending people like that.
That's like that. You can't bend anything else but pans.
Whoa.
You can't even
It's
bend
the
a
most-
straw or nothing.
It's the most
That
specific
sucks.
power you can have.
What?
That's where the villain comes out. He could only make pans.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Grabbing
And then he comes in to.
And he
bend
makes
him.
so many different variations.
So he's like throwing.
He's just
like
a cast
throwing
iron
hands.
hand. One of the strongest hands.
throws that
and
and
he's
he
just like,
bends
It's a big cast iron, but let's see you bend this.
yeah, that's your fucking shit, dog. Oh my god, we gotta make this a comic.
Oh,
Fucking sell
What the
shirts
fuck
of
were
this
we
shit.
thinking of? Like earlier before the pod? Oh yeah, we suggested that I had because sometimes I do crazy scenarios. Like holy shit, man! Like what if you fucking exploded right now? Like what if like I had a power like that? Because on one of the
Oh,
Netflix shows, one of the Netflix shows called Umbrella Academy. There's this girl who like said her power is she whispers into someone's ear. I heard a rumor, and then whatever she says comes true into reality.
Yeah, it just like manifests.
And I said, what if I had that power, but it only enacts when I'm just not even really
Bullshit.
thinking and coming out with fucking crazy scenarios? It's like, damn, Ronnie. And you're like, yeah, man, my feet are on me. Damn, Ronnie, we got some crab feet right now.
And then you got crab.
Yeah, and then you have like crab feet.
Does this grow out all nasty?
Like, it would never work if I did it intentionally and or to benefit anyone.
But like in the beginning, you don't know that, so you're just trying it for bullshit, just random bullshit.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, fucking Gabriel ate his ponytail and then Gabriel just...
I just like grab it.
He's just like.
He like scalps himself?
No. It's one of those. Do you remember those candy hair?
What the fuck?
There's
the
actual.
Jamaican fucking
Yeah, there's
candy.
actual
Oh, yeah,
candy
it
hair.
just
and he
starts coming out.
It's just a ponytail of that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That'd be fucked up.
I don't even know what candy hair is, man. That sounds crazy. That's my porn name.
candy hair.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
It's blue too.
Ugh. That's fucking Cardi B ass fucking porn.
That's right.
Fucking anyway. So what I'm saying is, if any of us had powers like that, or those people in general, I don't see why they're not just out there solving crime, becoming real superheroes.
That's the thing. What crime are you gonna stop bending pants?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
what crime are you?
He
gonna
doesn't
solve? I'm
just
super
bend
strong.
pants. He's just a strong
Right,
dude.
Chris.
He's
Nah,
strong
man,
as fuck.
he bends pans.
That's all he
all
does.
it is.
That's fucking suck.
Like
That sucks.
if the guy's robbing somebody with a pan, he just runs up and
Yeah,
He just
stands-
rips it like paper.
Yeah.
He's just like.
he just runs away. Like,
And the guy
Just-
holding it like gets on his knees.
He just bends the pan, but he's still gonna rob.
but
the
then
store,
he
but
he
just
sees the
leaves
guy
it
with the
there.
knife and he looks at the guy. He's just like, no,
I can't bend that.
I can't do that.
Hey man, go grab a pen real quick.
I bet you can't do it.
Man, if you had a pan, you'd be sorry as fuck right now. You're fucking lucky.
Use the pan afterwards?
I mean, he throws it at him. Throws it like a bullet.
You're defeated. Like, he's just like, no, I'm gonna fucking fight you.
Yeah, just takes
he's
away
just
the
like,
pan,
wait, what?
That's it.
Like,
What are you saying?
Nah, man, that wasn't part of the deal.
Your pan's gone. You got to run away.
Stop.
Man, you got to just get out of here. Stop it. Stop your ways.
What the fuck?
Oh, shit, that was wild. Anyway, what are you talking about? Done.
From JoJo Siwa having potential blackface is superpower.
It's like a potential blackface. It's just people who are so fucking race sensitive literally shot themselves in the foot.
They really did.
That's that white deal.
I know another musician got in trouble for using tan emojis a long time ago.
Really?
And he's coming out. I forget his name, but he used tanned emojis.
You know what happened?
Like, there were
with,
different shades of brown.
Yeah, and they were like, "Hey, you can't do that because you're
That's
white."
fucking stupid. You know what happened to Jimmy Fallon? I hear all these like.
Oh, when you do the Chris Tucker bit or the Chris
Oh
Rock?
yeah, Chris Brown.
Oh,
Man,
Not even that.
He looked
Hey,
like
you know what?
Shaq.
Honestly, I'm surprised Frank Caliendo didn't get fucking fucked up for that shit. He did Charles Barkley. Knucklehead, Kenny.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
He's
that.
cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
And I think he did like a fucking Eddie Murphy thing, or he did someone else too. But that shit was crazy as fuck. I love Frank Caliendo,
Dude.
but fuck what the no. Jimmy Fallon had that. You know who RuPaul is, right?
Yeah.
The cross-dressing man.
Yeah.
And then he saw it in RuPaul, and then Jimmy Fallon said the word drag queen, and he wasn't sure that the correct terminology for what RuPaul does is either cross-dressing or drag queen, and RuPaul corrects him, and this
What is
look
the right
of
term?
I don't even fucking care.
Makes you get scared.
He literally turned white. You can see the dude starting to stress, and then he like a later interview said he thought it was canceled right there on the spot because and then it turns out RuPaul was just giving him shit, and he was just like, you can call it whatever you want. But yeah, man.
Kanye West almost killed his daughter.
Oh, what? Oh, the aborted president thing?
Yeah.
Kanye West would not be here if it was not for his father.
Of his mom.
Is that a rhyme? Oh, shit.
That's what he was. That's
Yeah.
what Kanye was.
His
That's what he
dad.
said.
His dad wanted his mom to have.
Everyone shits on Kanye. I like his music.
Some of them.
I like him.
I like Kanye.
Yeah, I like his music. He's a good
Good
artist.
music. I like some of the Gaga songs. What the fuck she know about cameras?
That's that shit right there.
I love it. I love some of the Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about cameras?
I don't know, man.
You know what?
Apparently, his wife tried to get that motherfucker hospitalized.
And Chris Jenner too.
She's trying to call the cops on his ass because he was fucking rambling.
I was seeing a podcast that Kim Kardashian advocates for wrongful convictions. Not advocates, but she tries to get the people free who've been wrongly convicted. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's why when President Trump
She's
did that
legally
whole
blonde, but she's not
prison
blonde.
reform thing,
Yeah.
they pushed Kanye and Kim pushed for that one lady to be free.
Oh shit,
They
that's
pardoned
cool
her.
as fuck.
Who did Joe Exotic?
Huh?
Who was trying to do for Joe Exotic? Like,
I thought you said Joey Exotic.
oh, it was Cardi B. My fault.
Him too.
Cardi B was trying to do something like that, like trying to get
Fuck
his,
Cardi B,
big
her
shit.
man ass,
Yeah,
drugging
sure.
ass,
Yeah, no.
fucking nasty. She
Joe
ain't doing
Exotic
that
was
now.
crazy though, man.
Yeah, that's my man.
He was doing crazy shit.
Man, you think she was sucking Trump's dick to kind of get those people free?
Who?
No.
No.
Who?
Would you be mad at her if she did?
Who?
I wouldn't. Kim Kardashian. Kim
I-
Kardashian was sucking dick.
Dude, she's so damn rich, she ain't gotta do shit no more.
She a billionaire.
That's kind of true too.
Dog, there's
No
no, way
shit.
she's still holding.
So she's
how
like
rich she
she's
is.
like powerful now.
Yeah, she literally has no reason to. Pretty sure Kanye doesn't even fuck her.
No.
Like Kanye West is like sitting in the corner looking at her like, if only.
Maybe
That's
why
a
he's bipolar.
staged marriage. Like, that's just not real. Hello?
Maybe Kanye is gay, and that's like her beard. Then why don't she? She could have a way better beard. Ronaldo from fucking Scotland,
Alright,
the soccer dude.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's a handsome dude. And he can be gay, and then Chris Kardashian could be.
Who, Humper dude?
Yeah, Humper dude.
You seen that?
Preacher.
Preacher?
Fuck yeah, I love that show.
That's a good ass
But
shit.
anyway, she's out there making moves, doing the right, doing cool shit. So I can't really judge Kim Kardashian. I don't know. She might. I don't know. Fucking know. I'm the last person to judge anybody.
I don't know. I think she's doing pretty good right
Nah,
now.
man, you can judge her, dude. That's just all out in the open.
Well, maybe I don't know.
Did you see Kanye West said that was a rape video?
What?
video?
The Ray J.
That fucking
Really?
sex tape. He tweeted that shit. He was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna protect my family from all the shit that her mama did, including her rape tape or some shit.
Oh.
Dog, he's been tweeting all kinds of crazy ass shit lately. That nigga.
I don't know, man. I mean, we grew up.
It's
fucking-
Diego.
Oh,
Special guest.
I want to watch that. You know, I want to watch that Scoob movie, man.
Scoob?
Yeah.
Oh, the cartoon one? The new one
Animated
that's out?
one?
I want to fuck.
I
that.
don't.
I heard that was okay.
Really? They're making a movie universe, and I kind of want to get behind that. Well, they're like connecting
The
wacky races, the Hanna-Barbera.
That's
universe.
cool.
Isn't that cool?
That's pretty
Well,
cool.
Dick Dastardly.
Fucking, I know. Dick
They
Dastardly
do.
and wacky races.
Seven kind of going on.
I want to see this. See if Mudley's in there.
Yes,
I think so.
Did you give this to me?
Ronnie, you tapping out?
No, I needed a brush.
Oh, he's taking
I
a
was trying to
pee.
do it inconspicuously.
No, you're
You
right.
just fucked him up.
I just.
What are you
Why
doing?
you
Sorry.
proud?
I mean, that's my boy. I'm not gonna let him go pee by himself.
Dude, you
I
right.
feel that.
Anyway, but yeah, that's cool, man. Fucking, there's that. You guys gotta watch that Mystery Inc. Incorporated on Netflix.
I heard that was good.
It was a good
I
one.
don't care about it.
No, that's all right, but it's a good show.
Mystery Inc.
Yeah, it's a Scooby Doo show on Netflix. It was originally on Cartoon Network. It's really good because they incorporate the Hanna-Barbera universe. There's a lot of Easter eggs and guest appearances on that show. It's really good. So if you're a big Scooby Doo fan, which I think I am,
Do you like Scooby Doo?
that show on Netflix made me like Scooby Doo more.
I like the old ones, like the live
The
action.
movie, yeah, the
live
movie.
action one
The
was
guy
fun.
who plays him has to be him.
Matthew Lillard.
Yeah.
I think he voices him now.
No, the reason no, he did on that show on Netflix, not on Scoob.
Yeah, Scoob they replaced everybody.
Because Matthew Lillard critiqued Warner Brothers on the Scooby Doo movies.
Yeah, everybody said the Scoob movie voice actors suck.
Oh, Will Forte?
Yeah, they said all of them.
I like him though.
He's good in other shit.
Oh, yeah, he's good at shit.
Last Man on Earth was kind of funny.
Yeah, because it features Tucson. It's based in Tucson.
Yeah. That's
Oh, last time around?
Yeah.
I stopped watching that after like the third season.
I haven't even finished the first season, but
Yeah, I
It's
didn't
pretty
finish the
good.
first
It's pretty
season.
good. It gets fucking weird though. Like
I
he ends
bet.
up finding people and then like
spoiler.
oh yeah, spoilers.
It's been out for a while.
It's
Yeah,
been
no,
out
yeah,
for
They're good out
a
there.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah, but man, there's all kinds.
I like that the fat dude on Sons of Tucson, or not Sons. That's also a show based in Tucson that didn't last long.
Sons of Tucson.
Sons on Tucson, yeah, that was a show too. On Last Man on Earth, where he's like, "Not one of freaking cracklings,
Oh, yeah.
Brahi."
Rocky. Oh, I love that shit. That's just fucking hilarious.
Want in crackling, Brian?
Fuck, that's the best freak out ever. I
don't want any freaking cracklings.
Brahi.
Right.
No, I can really identify with that man. Anyway, I want to see that Scoob movie.
I mean, there ain't been no good movies out.
Next year is supposed to be some good ass movies out. It's gonna be oversaturated.
I seen that they confirmed Sonic 2, and they were
I
saying
mean,
they were saying it got pushed because
human version.
it was the last movie that came out before all the COVID and everything.
Well, actually, it did really well.
Yeah,
it
it
did
did.
really
It
well.
was really good.
And that fucking Trolls 2 movie. Because right when this shit hit and everyone was confined to the indoors, they put Sonic 2 and the Trolls 2 movie VOD, and people blew that shit up. Fucking slurped it up. Like, give me your Trolls 2 movie.
Wow.
Dude, my kids fucking bought that shit on Amazon Prime like 3 times. Literally, and you know how many times?
You helped contribute to that.
Yeah, you wanna know how many times? No, I got a refund for that.
I want 'em.
Man,
Wow.
did you talk to Bezos himself?
No.
Jeff Bezos.
Because like, hey, Jeff Bezos, give me that refund for Trolls, man.
Babies was
What the fuck are you doing? Jeff Bezos?
No, they went on a shopping spree on Amazon Prime.
That's nasty.
Yeah, it's
They
crazy.
ran it up like what, like 8?
He has a picture of your son and daughter, and he's just like praising them.
Bro.
It's like, thank you for the money.
I was walking
Shit.
by the room and I like
The
seen on the
candles
TV was
right
just like new movies. And I'm like, that shit ain't even out. I just seen the trailer on my YouTube the other day.
Hey man, it's a Halo 2. That shit ain't even out yet.
I didn't even know that was out
The
yet.
subject was already brought up.
Yo, connect.
He's
But,
fast, man. He's so fast.
What
He
happened?
Don't look nothing.
Beep y'all, man. Beep y'all. Y'all, man.
The fuck you talking about?
Because of the shit with.
Oh, fuck
Oh.
us? Oh, yeah. That was good, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had me tripping on that shit.
For those
I
of
woke up. I woke up. He was talking about he's in Wisconsin. I was like, what the fuck?
For those
what
of you who
doing?
want
Yeah,
to
I was like, what?
caught up on the podcast, 2 of our cameramen were inquiring about my brother Gabriel, and I told him this very extravagant story about how my brother and my father took a plane to Wisconsin to go protect my mom.
Adrian
He
said
said they
truck.
left.
Well, anyway, I said they left to Wisconsin.
He told me they took out on a flight. though.
Yeah, I did say plane.
Yeah,
Anyway,
and then he told me that they took the truck.
No.
So I was like, right when he told me that you guys told him that you guys took the truck, I was like, all right, something's fucking fishy.
Yeah.
But anyway, I told
One, they don't ever fucking talk about their fucking mother.
Jeez.
Two,
I mean, I live a good life.
I live a good
Anyway, so I spun the yarn saying that my brother and father left to go to Wisconsin to save my mom because she was in debt to a city or whatever, and then she was all locked up. I didn't specify any more than that, and I let them themselves fill in the blanks. You don't need to raise your hand, man. Just speak.
and what also fucked me up is you went from her being in some fucking trouble with the system and owing some agencies
On the
money,
fucking page of the
right? And then she's in a homeless shelter, and then something about alligators, like crocodiles.
What? I
Some
didn't
shit.
get that.
He said
I
some shit
didn't
about
get that.
There's
crocodiles.
alligators too there.
Oh yeah, the hell.
Something you're like, Wisconsin alligators.
I let you fill in the blanks.
He's like, how do you spell Wisconsin?
And then I purposefully told him how to spell
I was
Wisconsin
laughing
wrong.
so hard, Diego, I couldn't say shit. I was sitting there like, oh, these are crazy.
Bleep it.
Oh,
So
these
why
motherfuckers
did
is
this
crazy.
story even happen?
Because I like to fuck with people. I enjoy getting
They were
reactions.
calling me. Well, I was just waking up. I just opened the door for this motherfucker, and like,
We're getting ready to do
We're
the
just
shit
getting
behind
ready-
the scenes.
Yeah,
you
we
know?
were ready to get into shoot behind the scenes, and the spear came over me. If you're not,
They
on-
yanked my chain.
Yeah,
is
if-
what we're trying to say.
If you're not,
I understand they yanked the chain, but I want to know why and what caused the yanking
I
of the
just-
chain.
spontaneous, because he came all hopped up on fucking Dutch Brothers.
Yeah, you drank some coffee. And
my
you was
wife
all
Elizabeth
energized.
fucking got me a triple caramel soy
Oh.
deliciousness from Dutch Brothers.
Soy.
That's a plug.
I was about to call him a soul boy.
I am a soy boy. If like not if there's like sissy connotations. to
Yes,
that.
there is.
Then I'd like to redact.
Strike it from the record.
Yeah, I'd like to. All right, take everything I said up until last minute.
It was not soy, it was pure 100% coffee bean.
Well,
From what was made out
They
of
didn't
real
even
milk.
they didn't even grind them. They were just straight up coffee beans. on
Straight
tour.
out of the cow.
yeah, just to clear the air, it's almond milk, all
I
right.
fucking grinded those.
What are the
coffee beans in my
connotations
mouth.
of a soy boy? Tell me this.
Sissy.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That sucks, man.
yeah. Soy boy.
Oh.
You drink, you drink nothing but soy, eat nothing but soy.
I
like-
do.
He said that, dude.
He already just told you to hop off your mama's
It's
titty.
because I don't have a mom.
She's in Wisconsin right
She's
now.
in Wisconsin.
Wait.
Because soy is supposed to have a lot of estrogen.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
No, it's Wisconsin the way you were spelling it out, Jimmy.
So there's a Y in there, like
Y
Mary
I was like, what? Google's telling me otherwise,
I'm
Isaac.
so powerful and not a soy boy that I made you spell Wisconsin with a Y.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. You typed that shit in halfway.
I promise.
I know for a fucking fact. Anyway,
All right, I typed the Y in and I erased.
I know.
Next subject.
all right, I agree. I do eat soy. I do eat a lot of imitation meat. I eat tofu. I'm a vegan. I'm not flexing on anybody. It's a health reason. You know, and it just tastes good.
Chock
Whatever.
full of that estrogen.
No, not even. My tits haven't grown
full of
bigger.
it.
What is your fucking Tinder profile? What the fuck is happening right now?
No, man.
My tits haven't got bigger.
Yeah. And I'm taken. I don't even do Tinder. I don't even like that. Fuck Tinder.
I don't even like you.
Kim Kardashian actually is worried about Kanye.
We were just talking about
Yeah.
this.
Yeah?
Yeah, we
Good,
were just on
good.
this.
I was
You
at
know.
Fry's and I seen that on the thing.
Tabloid?
Yeah.
Trying to have a
When you're
motherfucking
waiting for
hospital
the thing.
Oh damn!
Yeah, I'm all looking next to me. I was like, Angelina Jolie's worst neighbor. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Who is that worst neighbor?
Yeah, caught my attention. I didn't even get to pick it up though.
That'd be that feels
No,
like
I
it's
didn't
a
want to
whole-
touch it.
Touch it.
Yeah, you know.
It's like the
I
high
didn't want to touch
school
anything I didn't need to touch.
hierarchy.
right.
You know, those people who live in the same neighborhoods, kind of like the high school hierarchy. Like you have the fucking ultra popular kids, then you have the moderately popular kids, and you have the kids who are just popular because they're a little weird and quirky. And then, you know, it just seems like a giant fucking.
Yeah, see, I don't know
I think
why
it's
Rosa
mostly
Parks
just
made it such a big fuss. The back of the
Rich
bus
ass
in my
people,
day
and then
was
you got
fine.
like random
God
rappers and
damn.
celebrities doing it.
What did you just say?
Like, I don't know why that was such a big hassle, you know?
What we miss? What we miss?
Cameraman 2
That's a very
does,
comment.
does not share the views.
What did big of the entire podcast? What did he say?
I was like, I don't know why Rosa Parks made a big huss about the back of the bus. Fuss about the back of the bus. You know, back in my days, it was lit. You know, like you weren't cool if you weren't sitting in the back.
Actually, Rosa Parks wasn't the first person to do that. It was another.
But she conquered it.
She did. She made it famous.
More or less conquered it, right? Conquered the point. She didn't conquer the objective.
You can't even spell conquer.
And
Stop saying it. She overcame.
She's
trying. Let's change it up.
She made the back of the bus cool, is what he's saying.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
The front of the bus?
No,
in
man.
the front.
No, well,
Talk about the front.
man.
Don't ever talk about the front.
Discussing the layout of the bus is confusing the fuck out of me.
where did you sit when you got on the school bus?
Man, I was a fucking freak when I was a little kid, so I sat.
I didn't.
You sat in the front right next to the fucking bus driver.
I sat
like
alone.
a weirdo.
He sat
You
behind
was
it.
the one right
He was
behind-
telling him to watch out for cars. Watch out for that car.
Yeah, he was the one right behind the steps.
In high school, it was actually I sat in the back of the
You're the
bus.
first face everyone sees as soon as they
No,
walk
no,
in
no,
the
no.
fucking-
I
And he
remember
was just looking at him all fucking crazy.
They don't know. That was me riding the bus to school. On the bus home, it was always in the back. But in middle school, I always got made fun of by the girls because I used to sit in the back of the bus.
Called you Sunday kid.
No, they used to. No, they're like, Isaac, you're fat.
Fuck.
It's alright,
Yeah.
buddy. I went through the same thing.
Don't fucking pity pound.
Yeah?
I don't need that shit.
I'm Big Head
Take-
Dora. How about you
guys
like
are
that?
fucking
Take-
lying.
Aw.
Dog,
Wait,
there's
but
no
you're
way.
Diego though.
Yeah, go Diego, go.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's got. Oh,
I'm not calling you that. You're the one who's saying it. You're getting mad at me because you brought that to my eyes? What the fuck?
To everyone out there, I still remember you.
No, holy shit, that was ominous as fuck.
He's got a list.
You got it.
I'm that guy off that Adam Sandler movie on
Yeah.
the couch rubbing lipstick on.
Oh, fuck.
Billy Madison.
Motherfuckers.
That's not good.
Damn. But no, I mean, so, but in high school, back of the bus was chill. But yeah, man.
I don't wear lipstick. Cameraman too.
Nah, the bus rides were always crazy. Fucking.
No, we
Yeah.
had some pretty crazy times on the bus.
Man,
Taking
I had
the
the
bus
funnest
was
times.
fun.
I was
My brother
the
used to
funnest
get
shit.
off from high school and go over to my school, middle school.
Wow.
He would ride the bus with me home. Free
Because
rides.
he asked.
Ooh.
Fuck, man. Ryan, you never took the bus?
No, we got dropped off.
Oh, you are so lucky.
No, I had to take the bus.
Man, I fucking love the bus.
I got dropped off until like
You don't got character if you don't take the
Till high
bus.
school, I was
City
getting
bus.
dropped
You were
off.
only
I
in
have
high school
zero
for
character.
1 year, though.
yeah, like a year and a half.
Damn.
Yeah,
You dropped out in the middle of sophomore year?
middle of
Did you
sophomore
take the
year.
bus?
Fuck.
No.
Got picked up and dropped off.
Man, I still take the bus.
Ever ride a bike, scooter, anything to go?
I had a dream last night. I was skateboarding.
You look like you were in track and field, Ronnie.
No, I didn't do track.
No.
We would.
Just the field.
No, I didn't. We didn't play. I didn't play any sports in
We
high
would have
school.
probably got
Me neither.
bitched at and yelled at if we wanted to walk or take the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did any of you guys play
We
sports?
were not allowed to take buses.
What
or
sport
walk.
did you play, Diego?
Played basketball, sir.
It was fun, just let you know.
Wait, your mom would bitch at you guys?
If we were to say, hey, look, can I take the bus? No.
Why not?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, over.
You
Oh,
not
no.
act like those hooligans.
Was it her being overprotective?
You did right.
Or was
more overprotective?
Or was
Right.
it a classism thing? Where
No,
she was like,
Overprotective.
that's good. Shit, my
There was that
parents
one time we were in daycare and we took the little van.
I had to take the van, yeah.
Yeah, I did too.
Man,
Okay,
fuck
yeah,
daycare. Fuck daycare. Those were some of the worst times.
Hey man, the last time
I graduated from daycare.
My last memory of daycare is the daycare right there on 22nd and Wilmot. It's like that little painted.
Dog, I don't even remember.
So
remember
check
mine.
it.
You don't even
remember
remember where
snack
you
time.
are?
Know the name of
Right
the
after
daycare.
lunch, or after
I went to
nap,
Brown.
you know what I mean? We got done with nap.
Side
time.
conversation.
I remember there was
Side
a
conversation.
When I came inside, it's snack time, right? My mom always packed me a cold applesauce. Bro, I put my applesauce there in the morning when I got in there. When I came back, the applesauce was gone. But they
took it?
I never brought applesauce according to them. Long
So
story
it's
short-
They told you that you didn't bring no applesauce.
So they stole your
They looked at you
applesauce
like a
and
little
then
They
they
kid.
told you
and tried to convince
You didn't
me
bring no applesauce.
that my mom wasn't doing her duties and her obligation as my mother to pack me my cold applesauce in the clear broad morning. You know what I mean?
Clear
Like,
broad morning?
Yeah.
Fuck. Anyway, so
Like, bro, it was like.
are you
bro,
closer to your mom or are you closer to your dad?
I'm closer to God.
Jeez. that's the father right there.
The be all end all.
Yeah, that's the alpha and omega. What will the Mexicans say if they heard this? Salud. Ándale. And then to everyone at home, we are Mexican. Just to clarify, I'm just,
Not me. I'm from Scandinavia, bruh. Scandinavia!
And that's not even the Scandinavian accent.
It's alright. Hell yeah.
Why does he sound like fucking Fat Albert in Scandinavia? Because that's what we do.
Oh, fucking. You have to do it like Scandinavian accent.
What the fuck is Scandinavian?
That's the straight to DVD. Fat Albert.
Yeah.
Fat Albert goes to Scandinavia.
Dang.
Poor
They
bear.
are going.
And like, because it's Scandinavia, he just loses all this weight from not eating. I'm not saying everyone in Scandinavia is
You
poor.
don't even know what Scandinavia is.
It might be one of the richest
You're a
countries.
racist, bro. Who are you to say Scandinavians are just dying, man? He said they don't eat. I know they don't eat.
I don't know.
Scandinavia?
If it's a country I ain't never heard about, they don't fucking eat.
Fish. That's
I've
it.
never seen a Scandinavian.
No, I think Scandinavia. I don't even know, man. I can't even say nothing. Anyway, daycare sucks.
Yeah.
Are you gonna let you guys?
I used to have a good ass daycare, dog. I forgot what it was. Janky.
Well, we can't name it because
Yeah, I don't even remember the name of it. I just remember there was a big kid side and a little kid side.
Man, fuck daycare, man.
And the day that I came from the little kid side was my dude.
Yeah.
is the best. I remember just going over. They had like
Was Aloe Black playing?
games everywhere, dog.
So
Fucking
we can tell everybody.
yeah, that's what it felt like.
We can
I
tell
was walking in like
everybody.
I'm fucking amazing.
Tell everybody.
Nah, dog, they had fucking Power Rangers
I'm a man,
on the
I'm a
64.
man, I'm a man.
Dog, it was great. It was
When
a great
is
time.
your headphone?
Yeah, he's Colin Kaepernick in it. They were like throwing like banana peels and blocks at him. He was just shoulder backpacking and just walking to the big
Banana
kids room.
peels. What the fuck?
Yeah, it
is
was
this,
a
Mario
commercial
Kart?
for fucking Beats, I think.
Oh, trademark. We can't mention that.
Why?
We could say beats.
Yeah.
We're not getting paid by him.
All right, cool. Yeah, okay, we
We
can't.
can talk about.
I'm not being like I invented the beat headphone.
Later.
Yeah.
They're called
We're
me.
gonna do a fucking rap song.
Nah, man, I don't even want to do all
We're a
that.
Wu-Tang.
You know what I fucking hated? What me and Ronnie hated? We used to go to these janky ass kickbacks.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
It was a year out of high school.
yeah.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. You gotta shut up. You gotta shut up. You gotta shut up. You gotta shut up.
Oh.
You gotta shut up. So we used to go to these janky fucking kickbacks, right?
Oh,
and
fuck.
these were from all of the tryhards, the kids who try to be cool in high school, right? They're out of high school. They're still trying to
Super
make.
senior ass motherfucker.
Well, I mean, like they're trying to. No. They were in our class.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you can tell, like, I think it was like them trying to make a name for themselves because they were on a new platform. Everyone was out of high school. It's their chance to be somebody new and to kind of climb the hierarchy ladder. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
And they would throw these kickbacks, and it was just like maybe 4 or 5 people at the most. Between 4 or 5 people, and me and Ryan would get blasted. Drink, or Ryan would just sit there and I'd get blasted, and then you would have these dudes just trying to step up, and they try to rap like, "Hey, play that beat for me, man. I'm gonna
I
rap."
remember this.
And then you can see they try to rap, and then me and Ryan are just sitting on the couch, man. And then like some of them are doing coke in the back, or some of them are smoking weed and doing everything. And you have one of them stand up all proud. And he's trying to rap over this beat, and you can tell like he's getting all caught up and flustered because there's so much emotion pent up in him, and he's trying to get his words out. And he's and me being a drunk fucking dick asshole that I am, I'm flat out laughing in his face. I'm like laughing hard, and you can tell he's like rapping over my laughing, like he's rapping louder,
What the fuck?
and then he's getting more mad. And I'm like, come on,
Give me
man.
a premise of what it was. It's a little taste.
Oh, it's fucking bad because he's trying so fucking hard. He's like, yeah, I'm fucking fighting, man. I'm fighting so hard. And I'm like, fuck, man. I'm laughing. It was really hard to watch, and it ruined the vibe.
Yeah,
it
man.
killed, man.
You said something to him, like specifically,
Oh,
and I started
fuck.
laughing my ass off.
I was a dick.
And then he tried retaliating, but everyone was
Yeah, he
laughing.
tried to rap battle me. Like, he tried to incorporate me in his
And
half-ass
you,
rap.
dude.
Yeah, you literally what that is. Yeah. And I was like, come on, man. Don't do that to yourself.
That's fucked up.
Oh, fuck yeah, dog. Oh, that's fucking great.
God, and you know what sucks is I remember this person and then these people who've ever done that to me, and then they'll always be fucking. They'll always lose that battle in my heart. I always remember losing while I was on top winning. But anyway, God, man, out of high school, you guys never fucking graduated, did you? None of you? Randy Candy, you graduated?
Yeah, I graduated.
Randy fucking. Oh yeah, what year graduated?
I'm sorry.
You were there.
No, I didn't go. I missed
He
it.
didn't go.
I
He
missed
didn't
it.
You were invited.
He was
I wasn't. I'm so
You were
sorry.
invited.
I had work, man. I remember working that day.
You being on the little kids? Sorry.
No, we're not doing that. Yeah, we're not saying that because the last thing I need are investigations and lawsuits. Police are out here killing people.
Yeah, they are.
And so are daycares.
Oh, we're not going to. Yeah, we'll keep that in. I mean, shit. Fuck daycares, man.
Why do you hate daycare so much?
Because I've worked in them.
Oh, that's why.
God, those are the worst fucking.
Yeah, and especially when they start getting sick. Like, I was in the kitchen. I was just chilling in the kitchen. I was
Gabriel,
keeping
you worked in
everything
the daycare
clean.
too. You were the cook.
And I cleaned shit up, and then out of nowhere I got sick. And I was sick for like almost like a month.
Oh, and it was always the first week of you working there, right?
Yeah.
The
It was
first-
just once. Once I got fucking sick out of nowhere. It's because them kids get sick, it just spreads. Crazy.
Like wildfire.
Like wildfire.
How old are you?
I remember I was freaking out. I was like, I don't know. I've never been this
Well,
sick
high school did
before.
you go?
Like, this place is freaking me out.
Carolina? Which kid?
Regular, not the Phillies.
Yeah, the regular cat league. But anyway, man, which I think daycares actually corrupt kids
Why?
because literally it's amassing a bunch of different kids who are developing, practicing their motor skills, practicing, literally turning into little human beings because at 0 to 1 years old and even 1 years old to 1.5 years old, kids are mush. They're basically just little wads of meat that really don't know how to do nothing. And between the ages of 1 and 3, they're learning fine motor skills. They're learning cognitive development, all this shit. And you're putting them.
I know how babies work.
Yeah,
Okay.
And then you're putting them in classrooms with kids with learning disabilities, kids with behavioral disabilities, kids who literally there's nothing wrong with them. They're just little shitheads.
Yeah, you're right.
But
And
that's just school in general.
Right, but it literally stunts the child's mental growth, and this child starts to acclimate to its environment.
But you're going to run that risk at school.
I know, but those are actual teachers. Daycare people are literally people you can pull off the street. As long as they're not arrested, as long as they graduated, they can take care of a child.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot, I've
But
seen,
that's what daycare is. You're just watching over a child.
right. You're not teaching them, man. You're just watching them.
Right.
And
But you're saying in those younger years is that time where they.
I'm saying it's a clusterfuck
Time,
either way because
stuff
you're
like
getting a
that.
lot of unqualified people. You're getting.
How are they brainwashing my kid? Is what you're saying?
I'm not saying brainwashing.
You
at all.
just said that it's pretty much brainwashing. That they're fucking.
Did I mention
That was
the
the
word
whole point of
brainwash?
this shit.
No, I didn't.
No, I swear to God, we're gonna.
You can
play this
backtrack that
back.
shit.
Okay, anyway.
But anyway, it's literally one of the worst places you can put a kid. I suggest that you have a family
Private
member.
school?
No, who the fuck can afford private school?
Well, that's what you're saying because the
have
daycare.
basically
if the
want
best.
private school.
Not even if
Especially
the
with
best case
brains.
scenario.
I
Best
would
case.
send my son to private school.
Well, shit, that's good, man. But no one can afford that. Best case scenario, have a family member watching.
Yep.
A family member that you trust.
That's in my case.
Yeah, man, that's fucking cool because those are the most vulnerable years in a child's life. I'm pretty sure I'm fucked up because something happened to me between the ages of 0 and 3.
Damn.
Well,
My aunt said she dropped me.
Yeah, I've been dropped a couple times.
You fell off a train.
Yeah.
Actually,
I didn't fall off the train. It was a bed on the train.
It was
train.
the top bunk on a moving
And I
train,
fucking rolled off.
and you were what? You were less than 1 year old, and you rolled off in your little papoose and first off with the train.
I survived.
And I grew strong.
So there's just
I grew
baby
strong
on the
as a
ground?
train.
I'll bend the train.
Oh
bend the
shit! He bent the train pan in half.
Fucking fan. God damn it.
The pan's called a train pan. It's made out of train metal, so you know it's tough.
Where did I stick the forehead electrical outlet?
You're like 3.
It was 3 when I did that.
I actually fell off a train, but it was one of those kiddie
And
trains.
that story goes back to if you were told not to do it, would you still do it? Because I remember the exact reason why I did that. Because I think my mom had moved me away from it, and that for whatever pissed me the hell off. Because I was going about to do it. And she
How old were you,
stopped me.
Randy?
It was 3.
Oh.
It was young.
She did that. I got so mad that she did that I was like, I'm gonna stick this fucking fork in this outlet now.
Fuck.
And then, like, I think the moment she turned around,
Fuck. What happened?
I don't know.
Was it a good little
I don't
snack?
remember. I don't remember up until a year from now.
You fucking woke up.
It's like, hey, fella, I just woke up a year from now. What's up?
What the fuck?
Nah, I saw some kid do that in middle school and his fingernails turned black.
Wow.
It was either that or he turned into an insidious monster. I know, I took a picture with him with a Polaroid. He's like, why'd you do that?
You started drawing.
We're in middle school, bitch.
He draws them real fast.
He's just fucking just scribbling. It turns out it's a picture of a cartoon man with his dick all hard. Big Lebowski reference.
Man.
Nah, man, fuck that. You gotta watch your kids. You know what? And this isn't. We're gonna talk about having kids, man. Talk about that because I think a lot
Let's
of people.
talk about the young.
I don't
Let's talk
have
about-
kids.
Let's
man.
I
talk
know.
about
I
the
don't have
future
kids either.
of America.
I don't.
What the
I
fuck are
don't
you
got
talking
kids.
about?
I'm bringing in topics.
Let's talk about what it's like to have kids.
Okay.
We ain't got none.
Okay.
The problem with the
Fucking
families of
understand that.
America.
Let's talk about the number of children we have in our homes. I have none.
Me
Go.
The cameramen are the only ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like the majority of us do not
call me an
have
oaf.
kids.
What are you saying right now? You're asking
You call me a fucking oaf. You're a loaf.
dog. You're asking questions, dog, that have pertained
Then come
to
up with
nothing.
questions.
Okay,
Come up
so
with
better.
questions.
Are you trying to ask us what it's like to be a parent?
I know. I was. Well,
That's what you
before,
could've said, you know?
before I was interrupted rudely, and I was fucking. You
We're gonna
fucking.
clear all this. This is what I want to
Man, no, we're gonna leave this shit on because it shows the passion of our friendship.
I want people to know that I care about the future. Of
Yeah, I care. Isaac,
I care about the families
Isaac
of everyone.
cares. I fucking forgot.
I'm
what
worried
I was
about those kids. I go down to those neighborhoods and those schools.
even though I'm not allowed to.
Due to COVID.
Even though they say I'm not supposed to be here, I make that daily trip. That shows my care.
What the fuck?
Anyway, all right, Adrian, if you don't really agree with what I'm saying, why don't you come up with some topics? I was going to touch on what's it like
Have you
having...
heard about these fucking staircases in the woods? Okay? There's literally cases of just people walking into the woods, and then like there's like these random staircases out there.
No, I haven't heard about that.
Yeah,
Stairs
and,
nowhere.
And like yeah, like people say that there's stories of people going up the stairs, like knowing someone that went up the stairs and then came back down. But when they came back down, it was like nighttime, and like it was like a whole fucking like hours have passed.
Well, how tall are the stairs?
They're like it could be they're random stairs. Like it could be like a turn stairs. It could
Oh,
be
the
just straight
spiral ones?
upstairs. It could be just
Where does
some
it?
random.
Where does it lead to?
That's the point. Nowhere. It's like if someone had a house and like these stairs were in that house, but then you just took the whole house away and these stairs are just there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you see a stairs in the middle of nowhere, you have to see where it ends.
Yeah, no, it was just.
That's what I'm
literally
saying.
in the
How
sky.
far?
That's
How
it.
high does it go?
It's
Where
just in
at?
the sky.
Like in the middle of forest.
In
Like
the
is it
middle
like
of forest,
is it
dog.
like is it one story or is it two stories?
It could be multiple stories.
Oh man. I
So
don't
they
believe
just
that.
start just fucking.
That's just.
And they're different.
That's just
And
too.
apparently it's like
That's
5
crazy,
times out of like
You need to stop watching those fucking videos, Adrian.
5
I don't know how many
times.
fucking times I'm gonna tell
I'm telling you,
you.
dog. Out of the 5 times you normally like, let's say you're a jogger and you jog the same trail every fucking day.
Mhm.
What is this, sci-fi?
Like 3 times out of the 5 times you jog down that trail, you're gonna see those stairs.
Okay.
But sometimes you're just not gonna see them.
They're the Spanish Steps in Rome. Oh wait, never mind.
Alright, so you're telling me if I go fucking running at Golf Links Park and I walk down the little staircase to where it is to go to the zoo and I come back up, it's gonna be
No,
nighttime?
this is like these are just
No,
random
he's
staircases.
saying it's like
in the
random
woods.
occurrences, like in like.
Yeah,
the
they're
woods.
just like staircases that lead to nowhere. It's just random spots around the world got these stairs in the woods.
Okay.
So you're telling me these
So-
stairs are just being held just like
And
that?
for some reason,
There's
when-
no structure, like
no, it's like if someone
It's
built the
just
house on
stairs.
it, and their stairs are there.
It's like
the
Minecraft.
house is gone.
Okay.
like Minecraft.
Okay.
Is what you're telling me.
We established that there are stairs to nowhere in the woods. What now?
Yeah.
Apparently, there's time lapses when you're near them.
So you're talking
So
about
it's
like
like,
the
what if they're like
wormhole?
fucking?
The black hole?
What if you go up the stairs? What happens? No one's ever been like up the stairs.
You just,
The
you said that
people
someone
who
up the
go,
stairs.
people who go, are never come back. They
You
don't
just
ever-
said they went up the stairs, they came back down, it was nighttime.
Well, that's one story.
Man, I think you're building stairs, man.
Yeah.
I'm building this
I
I'm
think
telling you,
this is
stop
your
watching these
conspiracy.
fucking
You're building
videos,
stairs
Adrian.
to
They're
nowhere.
fake.
You're
What
making
they are,
You're gonna make a stair company. And you're
what they are is just
You literally just looked up the
Intriguing.
stairs in the middle of the fucking
right.
forest.
It got your
You didn't
attention,
find
right?
it.
You literally found them.
What do they say? What's it say?
But it's nothing what he says.
What's
It's just off of historic mysteries.
Fuck, dude, I'm stressed out.
Man, these stairs are fucking me up, man. I feel like I'm on something.
feel like I fell off the stairs.
Yeah, it's hot.
I was on the stairs and I fell off.
Do you guys add? All right, so
they're like,
is that your conversation? Are we done with that?
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
I thought it was good. It's kind of like that Nordic shit where like you see those little holes or those little doors and trees and shit.
Watching too
I
much
know what
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Man, that's Fern Gully, man. What the fuck you talking about? I never even seen Fern
It's
Gully.
like those pilgrims that went missing.
Yeah.
One place. And
The Don
Alright, let's
family.
be on pilgrims.
Because
Hey, who all thinks that pilgrims are a bunch of bitches?
So I can just read this shit off to you guys.
I don't think we should be saying that.
What I'm saying.
Whatever, man.
Telling y'all niggas.
Well, when you find it, you can read it to us.
Okay, some of these weird stairs and forests stand miles from closest settlements without any logical reason. They can differ widely in style, age, condition, and design. Often there is no clue as to why they are there, and their isolation only deepens the mystery. With some of the structures, as if someone built steps and then simply just left. They just fucking built these stairs for no fucking reason.
That's crazy as fuck.
But what I want to know is...
I'd be a dumb asshole and just be like, hey, fellas, there's some stairs.
Is there any pictures of these stairs?
Yeah, there's a few.
Man, show me those pictures of stairs, man.
Pictures right
See,
now.
that's the point. Like,
Literally, look.
okay.
Some stairs in the middle of nowhere.
He's just look.
He's gonna look at him, I swear to
Keep
God.
going down. Read the shit.
Read it. I
Okay.
swear.
All right, we can
I'm
confirm.
not making this up.
No, we're not saying you are, but
This
saying,
motherfucker are.
no, but
I am.
you're saying you're kind of insinuating that these stairs
Have
do
mystical
time
power.
lapses.
I'm insinuating that, yes.
Yeah, and that's what we're saying. We're like, okay, there are stairs in the middle of nowhere, but there's no point to these stairs.
That's a conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
You're trying to say that's fact.
And we could,
I'm not trying to say it's fact. I'm just bringing it up.
and we
Bro,
could say
I will
that.
show you some built-ass stairs left alone on the south side.
Oh,
That's
shit.
different. That's
Man, there's houses attached to those motherfuckers.
No.
Yeah.
No, there ain't?
No.
Not no
Damn,
more.
that's wild.
It's just stairs
And look,
and caution
you
all
keep
around.
going down, and there's just like stairs in a mountain. Like could have
I'm
been a
yet to
house,
see
but
these
it's just like a
fucking
fucking
big-ass
random
stairs.
mountain rock.
I don't know, that looks
We're
pretty
gonna kill
ancient.
us.
Like that's been there for a long time.
So there's a lot of ancient stairs.
Yeah, that's why I said it's ancient.
You wanna hit this?
Look at this. Look at this shit. There's no house built around it. It's
That was
like,
in the Lord of the
I'm
Rings.
gonna smoke one.
yeah, but that's just a structure. So what?
that's the point.
They could've
People are saying,
fallen.
why would someone just build this
May I
out
see
here?
the picture?
Because they
Well,
belong to a building.
That's the same thing with those big
But the
stones.
buildings
So
are
the
nowhere to be
Stonehenge.
found.
Yeah, that's like the Stonehenge. They're just these stones, and
Maybe
no
the
one
wind
knows
blew
why.
them away.
I'm
Yeah.
understanding what
The
what
wolf.
they're stairs.
Man,
But that's
Where
the
could
thing.
they have led
Oh,
to?
That's whoever was building them can
People
build
are
them
saying it
no
was
more.
cultists.
Okay,
Even
so
if
this
it
is
is-
what I was asking you to confirm that the structure. You see that bottom piece right there?
Yeah.
That's what holds the fucking stairs.
Man, I ain't no stair professor.
So you think these are?
I ain't no stair
You think
scientist.
these
I ain't
stairs are
never seen
floating?
stairs like do that before,
You
man.
think I'm trying to
I
say
swear to
these are
God.
floating stairs?
That's what you made it
No,
seem like, right?
no.
Yeah, I thought about floating
No,
stairs.
oh my
man.
God, you
I was
fucking
thinking there was like
guys.
stairs.
Stairs
I was thinking
Built
about
stairs.
Okay.
I was saying
So
like
someone-
this
so then someone
random
built
ass
it.
Spiral staircase.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, man,
Oh
there's
my
floating
God.
fucking steps in the air, man.
That's
That's just
just how
fucking.
high. No, you guys gotta have me elaborate better.
No, then let us come up with the topics.
What do you mean? It's a good topic. You
No,
guys
it's not.
What is something to talk about?
Those are
again,
ancient.
something?
Those are from back in the days, my
You-
boy. Those are like cavemen. and
Man,
shit
you
right
took my
there.
expectations.
Go
You
to Mount
blew them
Lemon.
out of
Have
the
you ever
water.
explored on Mount Lemon? Have you ever explored on Mount
Keep
Lemon?
going down. There's more than
Man,
one
I came
picture.
onto the plane with high expectations. Now my fucking plane ride's over.
Landed, right?
And we landed already. I fucking they built the stairs.
But then that's the point. There's a bunch of things that were built that just kind of got stopped being built in the middle, but there's no point. It's like,
Yeah,
You
man.
guys ever taken a hike over there, Mount Lemon, like far out?
no.
You don't think fucking people were half-assed back then? They're like, you know what? I'm gonna build this big ass castle. He's like, you know what? This shit's hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build stairs.
The Easter eggs, heads.
Easter Island heads.
Easter
Yeah,
Island heads.
yeah, man.
No one knows what the hell those are for.
Man, fucking.
Stonehenge.
Watch
They
the
said
YouTube
that
video,
they
man.
said
He explained it
they
better.
said the world could be fucking. They said the world supposedly, but there's no really telling how old the world is. Science could all be a lie, but that's a conspiracy. I'm not promoting it. They said the world's like 10 billion years old, right?
Okay.
And then they said the universe is 16 billion years old. There's no account of how many times advanced civilizations have risen up within those 10 billion years.
That's what the
Right.
fuck I was saying, right?
Oh,
When
shit.
we were watching Cosmos, bro. No. Writing wasn't invented until 6,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's only how long we've been fucking talking.
No,
as
no,
people,
writing.
as humans.
For writing.
Have
But
you
you know what I'm
guys
saying?
ever
Like,
read the book
to
of
have
Enoch?
an arithmetic, to be able to understand, study
to have been able
words.
to communicate.
Yeah.
Enoch.
Oh no, I've never
That shit's
heard of
crazy,
it.
don't you think?
Side conversation.
No, but I'm asking a question. It relates.
Then bring it up.
I did.
Oh,
Have
I
you
didn't
ever
hear
read
it.
the book of Enoch?
Is that in the Bible?
No, it's like
Yeah, it is in the Bible.
Yeah, it's a side off. But
No.
what I'm saying
Elaborate.
is it because
Laid out.
Here, I gotta look it up.
Okay, you look it up. We'll talk. You let us know when you're good. Yeah. Hey, Diego, how you doing, man? You look fucking crazy. You look crazy, relaxed from that tobacco.
That,
Wacky tobacco.
I was about to say wacky tobacco.
Anyway, but yeah, that's a crazy theory, man. All right, so you had your thing. My topic is, I was
I
gonna
have
go back.
more,
on-
though.
Well, then yeah, we'll go one on one. Ronnie, you guys want to have any topics?
What are you
I
talking
can't
about? Like the start of writing?
No, he
or
fucking-
like
he had
English
his.
or like what?
Yeah, it is. You look up silently.
No, I know, but it relates to what that is.
No, of all language, the first language ever invented
Yeah, that
that was
goes back to
written
this.
and like taught was 6,000 years ago.
Yeah, watch like
Okay.
Alright, the religious text inscribed by tradition Enoch, the great grandfather of Noah. Enoch contains unique material, the origins, demons, and giants. But we're going to go into that though, the ancient Hebrew, because it all goes into like Jerusalem. Like that's what the first, like every.
I thought
little
like
bit-
Mesopotamian and fucking that Book of Gilgamesh was the first writing. Anyway, you never know, man. I'm just saying you got to take people on their word for it. The Earth's been around a long time. The universe has been around a long time. There's no saying what the fuck happened. I wasn't there.
Every language is like a mudblood and all that.
Whoa, that's racist towards wizards, man. We can't say that.
Racist towards
wizards.
Mudblood.
Somebody.
No, it really is. That's in Harry Potter lore.
Yeah.
Don't you think the Big Bang is kind of suspect?
Man, do you think what the fuck are we doing here, man? Our existence is crazy.
Anus suspect.
Alright,
Bro, just imagine.
let's have a manly conversation right now.
Oh shit.
I'm not more or less of a Ford fan. I don't really appreciate Ford. You know?
What the fuck?
But
Gerald Ford, the vice president?
No, like Ford vehicles.
Motors?
Like Ford.
Yeah, the car company?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what about it?
Well, other than it's found on road dead, I can honestly say that I like the newer Fords more than the Chevys, and I'm a Chevy man.
I think a car's a car.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, do that shit.
Imagine you get a black canvas, bro.
Everyone
It's all
after this
black.
is about to stop.
Nothing's.
Oh, because we killed the car conversation? Damn, man. I'm sorry.
I was
And then a
wrong.
spark
Ferrari,
happens,
Ford versus
And then an
Ferrari.
explosion, and then that's the galaxy.
How's your
How the
car,
fuck
by
does
the
that
way,
even
man?
make sense?
Good, I got brand new tires.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Doesn't something have to happen for that?
Man, you're too fucking deep,
It is.
man. You're too deep as fuck, and everyone's gonna be like, man.
Mustangs are an exception. Though.
I do like Mustangs.
When you
I
wanna
I
have-
don't like Ford either.
Well, what are you talking about?
Man, we're talking about cars. You're still on the fucking live.
You're
the Big
not
Bang.
talking about
We did start
cars.
the
You
first,
stop talking about cars.
I'm here listening because fucking.
You started listening.
I think
right
you're a
now.
little too far gone, man.
Sports car.
Man,
I think you're a
just
little-
not listening.
No, I think you're
Working
trying.
line or whatever. What is it called?
The assembly line.
Assembly line.
Yeah,
I think,
Model
but
T.
I think that just
The what?
Diego
Model
and
T.
Antonio are
What about
coasting a little bit. I think you're coasting a little bit
That's
too,
the
but you're
first
trying really hard to
Oh.
make.
I just want something to talk about.
I don't know.
Well, I was going to talk about a good one, and I think it was such a good topic that he shut it down. He got so excited about it. It was so volatile.
What
They shut
was
down.
the topic?
It was about kids, man. On parenting, on having children.
Oh, that one.
Because we have two of our friends here who are Diego, you're a daddy, right?
Yes, sir.
Antonio, you're a daddy. When did you guys have your kids? Your first one?
I had my first
I
son.
have
How old
my
were you?
First. I have twins.
Okay, but you didn't have them simultaneously.
They were 4 minutes apart.
Okay, that's still apart.
One was breathing and one was not.
Well,
It's in the Pontiac.
I don't know why
I
you.
don't want to talk about kids.
I'm like, where the fuck are you going with this? I wasn't
Alright,
insulting your children, but fuck. Yes, do. How old were you when you had your kid?
That's so good. I was 18.
Antonio, how old were you when you had your children? Better.
16.
Damn. And then, you're happy with your kids, right? You love them?
Yeah.
Don't answer so quickly. I'm not just saying. What are some tips that you can give to parents who have their kids at a young age, if you have any? And then, none of us have kids either. Because Adrian doesn't have kids. I just barely got into a stable relationship.
The
Ron is a
best
handsome
advice that I can give you at a young age: don't have kids.
dude. Shit.
But I don't regret having my son.
That's pretty good.
You know
That's
what I
what.
mean?
That's a very
almost
coherent.
everybody says that.
Yeah, that's a very coherent statement.
I don't regret it, straight up. You know, like
Of course, man. You brought, you know,
it wasn't intentionally. I mean, correction. I correct myself on that. It
Correct
was
that shit.
intentionally. It was intentionally. We had agreed on it. You know what I mean? But
It was a
more or
conscious
less-
effort.
Yeah, it was more or less of a thing. It's too real. It was like too real of a situation to actually comprehend and believe. You know what I
So
mean?
you weren't trying to have a kid, but you were like, hey, what we're doing is gonna make a kid probably.
Yes, I knew. I knew we were. Gonna
So you were
have
like, yeah, you know, if it happens, happens.
Yes, if it happens.
Tony, what
it
about you,
happens.
man?
You know what I mean? She had just gotten her bar out,
Yeah.
so she was fertile.
Damn. Her bar?
Yeah.
Birth control.
Oh shit. I thought it was like a horseshoe shape.
No.
Or like it looks
it's-
like.
It's in her arm.
Oh, it's like
That's
this,
crazy,
right?
bro.
Like a T.
It's like a birth control. It's literally a like I don't know.
I
how
felt one before, like my friend at work had one. She was
Yeah.
like, you could feel it now, like that. And I felt it, like, ugh!
Yeah, bro. Like
Yeah, it's right inside.
it got lost in her arm though.
Yeah.
You hear about that man birth control? That they were having to take you pills, and the Republicans
Yeah.
or Democrats or
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
they were like, they don't like the side effects, and they nixed it.
What was the side effect?
I don't even know, but I know there were side effects.
Very angry donkey punches.
Oh shit! You spit a lot more when you come.
That's dirty.
That's nasty as fuck. I'm sorry, whoever's listening. Anyway, Antonio, give us any advice, man.
It's the same concept. You know what I mean? Same concept.
Yeah. What's the hardest thing about is? Do you think people who were to wait to have children would have
Initially,
more difficulty?
Wait, what were you gonna ask me? What was the hardest what?
Well, I need to reword it. So, do you think? Yeah, so chill out, man. You think people who are older, say my age, if I wanted to have a kid at 28, would have more difficulty or less difficulty of a time parenting than compared to younger parents, or vice versa?
I see it as like this. Check it.
I'm checking.
In all reality, you could have kids regardless. You know what I mean? But you have to be mentally prepared. You have to be financially prepared, and you got to be honestly dedicated towards that. Because regardless or not, you're gonna wake up some
Dedicated
nights.
towards what? Parenting?
Yeah, you're gonna be up nights. You're gonna be up nights. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Also, financially, you're taking care of a living child. You're taking care of a living person.
It's not a puppy.
You know what I mean? You know, there's a lot of give. You're gonna give in a lot towards the child.
A lot of sacrifice.
Yeah.
Do you think that some parents out there use?
That's why it's harder for a younger parent.
It's
younger,
not
harder
so
for a
much
younger
an
parent.
age thing.
It's
everything else.
It is kind of. It's a maturity thing.
It's a maturity thing.
But you could be mature at any age.
Yeah.
Right. Oh,
Like,
okay.
not- it's
for
not an
instance,
age
when I was
thing.
16, I was mature, but the doctors see me as I was a young child, and they were treating us differently. They
Yeah.
treated us differently.
Yeah, but I'm sure that there's shit that you
The
didn't
reason
know
why they
compared
say-
to like a family who were ready to have their kids
See,
intentionally,
that's-
and then
Well, I had a lot of little brothers, and
no, so you were already
yeah,
And-
I had nephews.
and
You know
it's-
what I mean?
Yeah, he
Not
knew
so-
about raising kids.
It's
yeah,
not
but
so
what
much-
about
When
the
he was a
birth?
kid, he was raising.
Right, but did you know about the birthing process?
Yeah.
Like, hey, this is at 10 o'clock when she's. How many centimeters does she need to be in order for her to be have
Like,
a kid?
well, in order for her to
I mean, like
Well,
that.
that's-
fully,
that's-
I mean, like that.
like
Like,
you're
to fully have
pushing
a
them.
child, it's 9. To fully have a child, it's 9. But
Right.
when they're like in like the room, they're like, okay, you're at like 2, you're at like 4.
all right, I'm not criticizing. You're saying you don't.
He's talking about
What were
birthing an actual
He
child.
pretty much asked my
He's-
brother,
You're like saying
how many centimeters
yeah.
does a woman have?
I was just
to
using
like-
that as an example.
It's
But
a range.
I don't know
I
what-
forgot the point of why
Yeah,
I
I
said
don't know
that.
what
I
point you're
forgot.
trying
But
to
it's
drive
from
home.
0 to 10.
You were
I'm
just
letting
trying to
know.
push something.
I was trying to fucking dredge
Because
up.
you're asking. I don't know what you're.
I forgot my point.
You're bringing
No,
up
but
an age
when you're
thing.
having, when
They're
you have a
hotboxing
kid,
us
you know
right
what I
now.
mean?
I'm
You just
fucking
honestly, you just.
I wanted
Yeah.
to talk about
You know what I mean?
Man, yeah, I got you.
This video's gonna be like at least 5 minutes.
I don't know what you're.
I forgot.
You're trying to.
I'm
push,
getting the contact.
All right,
Context.
all right. Let's just say this.
This is
All
why
right,
I
I got
fucking
something to
want-
say. I got something to say about parents.
Well, it's not.
I
Why?
asked you like, hey, let's go over the topics. No.
Okay,
no, fuck you. Next time we're gonna go over the topic.
Thank you.
You don't know what you're
Oh my
talking
god!
about.
But then, what I feel like if we were to go over topics, we would really try to force.
I like how Ronnie didn't even try to help your ass out either.
I'm
Because he
listening.
didn't know what the fuck you
I'm
was
listening.
I'm just bringing up the topic of parenting, man. I'm asking two parents.
Yeah, but you're devolving so much. You went from
You're saying I look like a monkey?
yeah, you're acting like-
Yeah,
You're acting like it. Oh man.
because Because I don't know what you're getting at. You're asking. You asked.
Well, yeah, it's just a broad fucking
No. Hold on.
input.
You asked them, is it harder if you're younger or older to have a kid? And then you brought up maturity, and then you asked them, what'd you know about having a kid? Then you're asking about the super scientific.
Oh, right. Oh, thank you.
But what's the point of that?
Then, can you let me make the point? Does he do this?
You don't even know the point.
Does he do this?
Well, no, you got lost. They asked you what the point was. You said you.
Yeah, and that reminded me. I need a stenographer.
So now you remember your point.
I remember my point. I need a fucking stenographer. My point is,
You're kicked out.
if I can finish,
We need to get someone to escort him out, please.
I think you guys are getting a little defensive because this is a touchy topic.
Speak.
All right. Do you think that parents who are prepared and who actually want to have a kid, who are doing the research, who purchase the manuals, who inquire, would have an easier time because they're older and they're more prone to do that? Or do you think younger parents would be more prone to do that, even if they had kids accidentally?
In certain situations, you could be as prepared as you want to be, and you could, you know what I mean? But in all reality, you cannot have.
You can never be
able to have a kid.
Your first kid is still your first kid, regardless. There's gonna be shit you have no idea about.
I promise you, you're
baby's
never
gonna
prepared.
scream. You're never prepared.
Yeah,
You're never
never
prepared.
Once again, that's not an age thing. That's just a person to person.
And maturity helps, and being prepared helps.
So you're saying that young people,
but patience is the thing.
Okay, you're saying if young people who have a kid unexpectedly can be as prepared as parents who want to have kids who are older and make a conscious decision.
What you just said didn't make sense.
Okay, so
because you're asking if they were prepared, but then it's unexpected, but they were supposed to be prepared for it. So how's it unexpected?
Okay, I don't even know.
Look at it like this. You known me for so many years. You know what I mean?
I guess.
And then when before I had my kids,
Okay.
you knew how I was.
No, I didn't really pay attention to you.
Yeah, you did, because obviously we would always be in the fucking living room.
No, you guys would just give me shit all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't even like that.
But and then when I had my kids, you seen a difference in my patience because
Yes, you do.
All right,
I don't hang out
ask
with them
Adrian
that much.
or Gabe.
Yeah,
this
ask
question.
Adrian or Gabe that, man. I don't hang out with you that much.
even
I just see
whether
you
or
as
not I
Tony.
would be at your house.
Don't take
So
it personally,
Gabe-
Tony. I just
Adrian.
don't pay attention to you.
Adrian.
There you go. Ask one of your
And
best friends.
Antonio.
No, because regardless of not with these two, I'm gonna always be the same.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's
Well,
mature.
there was
He's
a-
definitely
There
mature.
was a
Yeah,
type
there you
of
A fluctuation.
there was
okay.
like a mind
Yeah,
state,
maturity.
but that's like it's a given. He has
Yeah,
kids. All of a sudden.
kids.
So you acknowledge that there's a change.
And then once again, that
Okay.
goes back to the whole, it doesn't matter what age you are, you could be mature when
Yeah.
you're
I
'Cause
think-
he's still the same person. It's
Yeah.
just his maturity has gone up.
Done it. Okay.
So
I think
so-
it's maybe
so-
so the topic, if you can make it clear for the people in the podcast, I'm trying to bring up is that there's a quality and difference between how people react to having a kid depending on their age group, correct? That's what I'm trying to bring up.
That's what I think you're trying to bring up.
Okay. We'll go with that, sure.
Are you going with that? This is your topic.
I just want to bring it up because Adrian's so
But what are you trying-
Whatever age.
What
you
am
have a
I?
kid,
It
regardless of
doesn't-
not,
yeah.
You're never prepared.
No one's ever-
Close your topic.
You can be
It's-
the
Yeah.
My
Let's-
closing topic-
Let's close the book on that one.
It's-
Let's fucking.
my closing topic is Christmas is fake.
You right.
It's been fake the whole time.
I see my daddy come out the back.
According to
Step right
science,
over me with
according
a
to
present
science,
card.
is fake.
I feel like more or less now,
Do you think you guys would have changed if you had parents who were older and prepared?
No, it's
why is she still on this?
Oh, I'm trying. All right.
You did come back to the topic that
Okay.
you were trying to pass.
Okay. Halloween's fake too.
you right.
Don't come back in 2 minutes.
in the fucking first podcast.
Were you mature
You know
enough
what?
to celebrate Halloween?
Do you think
Halloween's
at a
fake as fuck.
Do
Don't
you
even worry
think
about
at
it.
a younger or older age would you enjoy Halloween?
Yeah.
Someone else come up with something.
Were you ready for?
I'm not
to-
putting mine in. You're not putting your word.
Oh yeah. We put in our topic cards. That's our topic ticket. You guys go throw yours in. Throw yours in the hat. It's gonna go. Do you want it to go Antonio? No, let's go this. Let's go this way.
It doesn't have to be a specific.
Yeah, just
Yeah, it
you
doesn't-
throw it out. You got
If
some.
you have a-
All right,
and that's
now
why
I'm
I wanted
thinking.
to like, hey, let's go over the topics.
Well, okay. Back to this. I think that if we write down a list of topics, we're
I'm
gonna
not
be.
asking the right things.
I was down with
just
that.
want to know what the fuck are we gonna talk
I
about?
was thinking about a little box. We just put all kinds of little.
Got a little
topics.
white
Because the problem now that we're having is you're bringing.
I don't think it's a problem. Why are you calling it a problem?
Because
I'm trying to contribute.
I don't think it's a problem.
You bring up something and then you make it into something completely
Motherfucker got a
else.
gold tooth all of a sudden.
We don't know what you're talking about anymore.
Then,
and
you know,
it's making it hard to discuss. Like the first topic, you brought up of if someone told you not to want to do something, does that make you want to do it more? That I had to decipher.
It went off the
I had to decipher what you were talking about, and then it devolved even more. And then just now you're talking about if you're younger or older, would it be easier to have a baby? And that completely changed.
Maybe.
And that's why if we were to talk about what the hell we're going to talk
I
about.
think it all depends on the person.
You really want to try?
Yeah, and you're the person bringing up the damn topics, and that's why.
Then why don't someone else contribute to bring up some topics?
I'm not saying that.
I fucking tried.
You know what? You're attacking me.
Hey, man, I don't think he likes how you moving in the back seat, man.
Man, I got the steering wheel.
How about you take a 5-minute break?
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a walk. I'll come back fresh.
And you cool off.
I gotta fucking ice down, man.
I got a problem. Okay, here's the subject.
Throw it out.
Something.
I got a problem with people who.
I got a
who
problem
feel
with
the
Randy
need-
picking on me.
I got a problem with you not knowing what the fuck we're talking about.
I know exactly what I'm talking about, so
You
I'm
don't
not you
even know
can't
what you're
follow.
talking about. Because you're asking, hey, what was your original point?
This is a beef session.
I know. Last time it was me against Adrian. Now it's me against Randy. I'm gonna go down the group. Word my way. Watch next week. Ryan's gonna be mad at it.
It's gonna be the big verses. They'll be facing each other.
The Saturday cartoons versus Isaac. Man, I'm on trial all the time.
Back to what I was saying.
Do it up.
It's about water.
Oh shit. Earthbender.
I have a
Avatar.
problem with people who have like a specific type of water they must drink.
Oh, like they don't like Dasani or Arrowhead.
Correct.
Like that.
You know what I mean? Like if you offer them water and they're like, "Oh, what kind of water is it?" You know, and you're like,
I don't know, man.
"It's Walmart's grape."
There's some waters that hit different.
They're like, "Oh,
There's
it's
some
okay,
waters
I'm
that hit
fine."
different.
There are some funky ass waters, like Food City water. Tastes fucking
yeah.
weird.
You can taste how alkaline it is, man. There's some water that goes down rougher.
Water
Yeah.
tastes
I don't know.
weird.
For me,
That
if you
vitamin
line-
water goes down smooth as fuck.
If
Hey,
we were to
man,
line up all
it's
the
all
waters,
spices.
they would all taste the same to me.
Dog, I'm drinking out of a hose. It's regardless.
I've
of
done
Yeah,
that
my
too.
whole childhood.
But that has a different taste.
Yeah.
But that tastes different from some.
Yeah,
It
that
tastes like garden water. It's good.
That Nestle water
tastes
tastes
like the
good,
earth.
and then
Like it's coming straight out of my ground right now.
Fiji's kind of rough.
No, but there are that aqua.
Aquafina.
Whatever. the fuck
Essentia?
it's called.
That
tastes
that
weird
Asian
as fuck.
actress.
No.
Aquafina?
No.
Oh.
The
I'm not gonna lie, though,
those
the Dasani, I
tall
do not like
water
it.
bottles, that
Really?
smart water, tastes
Kinda
weird
tastes
as
a little
hell.
weird.
I think it goes down smooth as fuck.
And
Wait,
then,
not vitamin water.
there's that new water. It's called Liquid Death, and it's in like a beer can, but it's just water. It's like ultra purified or
What
some
the
shit.
fuck?
Have you
They-
heard
they
of
call it
water in a
liquid death.
carton?
Yeah,
That
Carton
shit-
water? That's what they have in Fallout.
That's cool.
carton water.
So I don't like certain waters, but I have to drink this certain type of water.
Yeah,
There
I'll
are
drink
waters-
water, but you could have to be like, this is kind of funky.
This is weird.
Yeah.
This is a little weird. It tastes a little nasty.
There's an actual they did a pH test in each water.
Yep.
From every different company and brand has a different pH.
Yeah, that's right.
I guarantee you.
They're all
Try
looking at
Boosie
different
water.
spices.
Have you ever tried Boosie water?
No.
Pussy water?
No, Boosie.
Oh.
And he did
I
the
tried
same
Boosie water.
thing with all kinds of different waters. I think it was like 11 of them. I'm not even lying. Bullshitting. Voss, fucking Smart Water, fucking Dasani, Great Value, like all these different brands. And with his water. And his, and I believe Voss's, or it's, yeah, it's Voss. I think it's Voss's. Water was like the best pH balance.
Voss?
Mm.
Everything else was like, I think that's why I didn't like Dasani, because Dasani was just like horrible.
The guy who does the Coke company, or I think it was a soda company, some of them, it was either from Dasani or Aquafina, he said that people shouldn't have a God-given right to water. He said people should pay for it.
Why?
Because he's a rich fucking corporate mogul.
What is this fucking?
He wouldn't even get money.
Isn't it like one of those weird laws here that it's illegal to refuse somebody water?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Not
Not
anymore.
anymore.
Damn.
Don't even try it.
I used to go on missions, dog, walking in the hot ass.
I'm telling you, look that up.
I walk into some random
No, you're right.
establishment,
Yeah,
dog,
you know what I'm
and just
talking
be like,
about.
can I get some water? They always gave me a water.
Well, yeah, but that was back then. I think they passed a new law now. Now they
I
can
hope
say,
not, because that's fucked up. Because
Hey,
sometimes
fuck
you need
that.
some
It's
water.
the
out
desert,
there.
dog.
no, you can't get no fucking water here, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Start spitting on
I
you.
get fucking mad. I get mad as
Hey, they're like half spits. They're like where they just like gleek at you a little bit.
Ugh.
In Arizona, there is no statute that states it is illegal to refuse water to someone else in the state. In fact, even if someone was near death because of hydration, refusing to provide them with water would not be in a criminal act.
Damn. Who did this?
Bring it back to the old west, man. That's fucked
That
up.
is a different scenario.
Doug Bussy.
This is Jackson White Law, Arizona.
Yeah, but yeah, man.
That would be a white law.
Oh, hey, we're not racist.
We ain't racist over here, guy.
I am.
Getting sad. Really? Why?
I'm not speaking racistly though. That's not a subject we're gonna.
Whoa, I like that. He said I might be racist, but I'm not speaking racistly. That's pretty okay. Not
Very
not,
profound of you.
Yeah, very good, very profound.
You could make racist.
You just ended
Turn the light on. Some
Yeah,
racist.
you did.
Man.
You could put a shining spotlight on some racist. You know
Fuck it,
that?
that's how you handle yourself. That's how you handle yourself.
Blow the whistle on them.
toot toot.
You made me speak
Why is it a
racist
tugboat?
in a different light.
Get on it. I don't know.
Oh shit! Drive the tugboat to equality, my friend.
Ride the tugboat racist.
That's not a racist. That's a battle boat.
It's racist if it's a tugboat.
Why is that racist?
Because that's like
That's the most
old-timey as
racist
fuck.
brand of boats. Bitch.
Yeah, bro.
Shit.
You didn't know?
No, I didn't even know that.
See, but
You ever
I'm
seen
not
Over the
gonna
Garden
speak on
Wall?
what color.
Yeah, I like that show.
That shit.
Yeah. Sorry, so that was a very good topic. That was good, Gabriel.
It
Water.
divulged. It went pretty
Tonio,
sideways.
Gabriel.
I like Arrowhead. Out of all the waters.
I don't mind any of the water.
Is water wet?
No.
Don't start that.
It makes the object wet.
Yeah, but if you're in water, are you wet?
Makes me moist.
If you had no clothes on and no hair
Man, I'd be a lot like an albino.
and you jumped in the water and there's just nothing but water all around you, you're in the middle of the ocean.
Am I dying?
Are you wet?
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm dying?
Yeah.
Because
If you get out, you're not gonna be wet.
No,
You're
because
soaking out.
if you get out, you are wet. The process of getting
Yeah.
out of the water
Not
makes
even,
you
because
wet.
half of you is outside the water.
But if you're
No,
fully
if you're
submerged
fully
in water.
submerged, you're in the water. You're
So
like
Water
dying
is wet.
Yeah, so
wet
you
is a
just-
liquid. Liquid is fucking.
You're only
You
wet.
fucking retarded.
No, there's only. We can't say that. Because that's prejudice. Anyway,
That's alright, we'll leave it.
we'll bleep it out. Anyway,
Oh, fuck.
you're only wet when there's skin exposed to the air.
Yeah.
Argue with me.
That's the argument I'm saying.
But that's what I think he was asking, is water wet? And if the
Water
answer-
would not be wet if
Water's
that's the case.
water.
why is the water not wet?
Water only
Because
makes the
when you're
object
in
wet.
it, you're literally, it's like you're in air. I'm dry right now. So when you're in the water,
No, you're not
You're right.
dry because you could be
Yeah,
wet.
going with that logic,
Well-
are you really dry right now?
no,
shit.
because technically
No,
you
no,
wouldn't
no.
be dry, exactly, because
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
no water on my hand.
You don't even exist if you have water on
If I had some type of water and I put on my hand, boom, my hand is
What
now
is the
wet.
body made
Yeah.
of?
Because there's dryness around
But
me.
are you even dry to begin with that?
Oh,
logic?
shit,
No,
no,
but
because
I
there's
would
not
be
blood in you.
I would be.
Blood is
I would be
70%
Yeah,
wet.
because
I'm now wet.
yeah, you're wet in that wet
I'm
spot.
just
The rest of
barely
you
now
is dry.
wet. I am now
Well,
dry.
not even.
But you're wet outside now.
No, not even. Your eyeballs got moisture. Your eyeballs are wet, so you're wet all the
That
time.
doesn't count.
You wanna cry?
Bullshit. Call a doctor.
That's the worst argument. Your mouth is wet.
Yeah.
Like,
Every time you open your mouth, you're wet.
That's not the same thing.
What the fuck?
I'm saying
I fucking put
you're
that shit in the
fully
box.
submerged. You're all around. It's like right now. I'm not considered dry. I'm just normal.
No, you're not. You're wet.
Says
I'm
who,
not-
though?
Nobody is
dry.
just
If-
that's the law of physics.
If you looked at a fish in the water, would you say that fish is wet?
That fish is submerged in water.
No,
No,
it's
you wouldn't.
living in its habitat. It's literally dry technically.
But that doesn't mean it's not wet because it's living
It
in
will
water.
be wet once you pull it out of the water.
Yes,
This
it will.
fish is
It's
wet.
already wet.
No, because
Why
it's
not?
living in
Because
its natural
already-
habitat.
Yeah, it was born in water.
It's not considered
We're not
wet.
we're not talking about where is it born. We're asking the
Once
if,
you take
if it's
it,
wet or dry.
once you expose it to air, it becomes wet.
It becomes
Why?
wet.
Because it's exposed to air, it's no longer submerged.
Because us being out here,
no, we're talking about location now. You're talking about location of the actual fish.
Yeah.
You're asking is it wet or dry?
Yeah.
If I'm in a scuba diving gear, I'm still dry even though I'm submerged.
but the
But
suit,
are you?
Yes, you are. The suit isn't because you're wet. The suit's now
You're-
just
you're all-
exposed to water. But you're not.
But wait, that would be arguing on your.
No, just
on
hear
your
me
end, 'cause
out.
You just say no, you're not.
Yeah, you'll say the bottom of the boat's wet, even though it's still in the
It's
ocean.
like
You
the
would still
chicken and the
say
egg, dog.
the
It's
boat
not. There's
is
no
wet.
right answer.
The underneath of the boat is wet, and it's still in the ocean.
I'm on
so
with that.
completely.
But the
throws
only
out-
the only reason it's like that is because part of it is exposed to air.
Yeah,
So
but-
once you expose an object to air after it being out of the
But
water,
we're talking about the bottom of the boat.
If the whole boat was in the water,
it's a submarine.
That would so it wouldn't be considered as wet.
No, but the submarine is wet because it's completely.
But it's not because that's what's
Because
happening.
the inside is.
That's
dry.
what it is.
You would say the outside.
You
of
would
the
say
boat
it's
is
submerged.
wet.
You wouldn't say it's wet.
But if you were in the water touching the submarine, would you touch it like this thing?
It's
Yeah, you would.
but I don't think it's grammatically correct to call it wet. I think you need to call it submerged. I think that's the grammatical correct choice. So you're wrong. It doesn't become wet anymore. It becomes submerged.
But submerged in what?
Water.
And what is water?
Water is water. I just defeated your argument.
Wouldn't it
No.
be wet?
No, it'd be submerged.
Uh,
It would be submerged.
that just argued all of our statements wrong. Then.
No.
Water wouldn't be anything.
But no, but that's the point. You're arguing about location.
I'm arguing about. I'm not even arguing. I'm
That's
just
not.
saying
You're
it's
not.
classification.
You're not changing the wetness or dryness. You're talking about a location.
It's no longer. The words are no longer.
But the
in effect.
argument is it wet or dry?
Those are the completely wrong words to use. I think.
But no, we're not. That's the argument. Is it wet or dry?
I just like saying is the sky. I can't even come up.
Yes,
with
there's nothing else to
There's
explain
no
that.
other, that's what I'm saying. It's like the chicken and the egg. There's
No, it's
right
not. I'm
answer.
just saying there's a third option that completely negates the other two options. The submerged is the.
So you're trying to find the out?
This is the out. It's called submerged. It's
But
called.
if you're submerged, you're not dry.
Ooh, shit! Very good. Whoa.
That's what I'm saying. You're arguing
That's what I'm
location.
saying, too.
You're arguing location. We're arguing wet or dry.
So then that'd be a good answer. Then is it submerged in water?
It's wet.
Then it's wet.
From Wendy's.
It's not.
It's
the point.
it's in a constant state of being underwater.
So-
Until you pull it out of the water and hits
Once
air.
it touches air.
That's what I was saying. It's location.
That's
Oh,
So he's coming back to location.
He knows how to conjugate word
But
better.
then here's the thing: if you're like, hey, don't go in the pool, you're gonna get wet.
Okay, so
You're
That's it.
going into the pool. You're
Yeah,
gonna
because
get
you're gonna
when
come
you
out
get
at
out
some
of the pool,
point.
you're wet.
No, if you go in the pool, you're like, hey, don't get out of the pool, you're wet.
He's not gonna
exactly.
Don't get out of the pool
Hey,
because
don't
you're
pull-
good.
no,
He's not gonna
Yeah,
say don't
but-
get out of the pool. You're gonna get water.
okay, so if I put my
Why are
towel,
you yelling? I can hear that shit in my ears.
if I put my towel in the pool,
Okay, it's a towel.
correct? If I put my towel in the pool,
Do it up.
and your car is parked by the pool,
What
right?
the fuck? Yeah.
And you're giving me a ride home. This is no longer my home.
What the
right?
fuck kind of story? Well, we're talking about wet.
Listen. If I get my towel out the pool and I get in your car, are you gonna be mad?
Yeah, because it's gonna make my car wet. Exactly. And we're gonna bleep that out. Don't just fucking victory racial slur me.
I don't know, man. It's
The
a good
point's
argument.
proven, right?
There is no argument because of course water, bruh, you fucking put it on somebody, you're gonna get wet. But the whole thing is
water.
The whole thing.
Water
It was.
is.
You gotta think of it literal.
Yeah, it's
No.
just the literal thing behind it. That's what people argue about.
Well, no, because water's not making anything wet. Water's water. Water's a constant.
Yeah,
Water-
but it makes things wet.
Yeah, but
Yes.
water is a wet substance.
Liquid.
So water.
If
is
you
wet.
put it on something,
Water
that thing
is
is
wet.
now.
Well, I'm on the
wet.
water is wet team again.
Man, don't get into politics.
You're horrible, dog.
I'm on the winning side.
I was on location, now going back to the water side.
And we're getting to the end, so I'm on this side.
We were talking about the economy and you went all the way down to religion?
Yeah. So I'm back on
You're
that.
talking about the war in the Middle East.
I'm talking about the winning side. I'm on the winning side.
I'm talking about I know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the inner
See,
family.
that's disloyalty.
Man, I didn't rub my feet in Eddie Murphy's couch. I like how like, we're gonna listen to this podcast and that statement keeps getting less and less funnier. It's getting less and less laughs. So like the 100th one to be like,
You know fossil fuels isn't a thing?
What?
What is it?
It was just coined
a
that to
substance.
make people think that gasoline's running out. Like oil is like, it's so fucking ancient.
Like
that
you
it's
only
just
have
gonna-
much
we only
oil
have
as
so
we have
much.
fossils?
Yeah.
There's a
But
finite
really, we
amount
have
of
so much
fossil
oil,
fuel.
it's
Right.
unbelievable.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
No.
But now that's why the argument is that fuel is bad for the environment.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to stop. It's gonna keep getting worse.
And
So
after-
the goalpost just keeps getting moved.
And you read about this thing about how after this thing was put on, that and everyone had to go in for COVID, oil prices went down so much because
Yeah.
no one was traveling so much.
Yeah.
So it was actually going into the negative, and the oil companies were losing money. The oil that they had stored was costing them money. It was worth less.
Bullshit. I paid $45 for
Yeah, they're still gonna charge you, but they were
That's
actually.
today. He's talking about the beginning of COVID. Remember when gas was like $1 something?
That was nice.
That was
Yeah.
nice.
That was nice. I couldn't wait to fill up my tank.
So you guys know.
I'm gonna go to the gas station.
So you guys know why that was, right?
I just siphoned out my whole tank just to fill it right back.
Gabriel,
Just ripping the shit in the
Gabriel, you know why that was? Brian, you know why that was?
I do.
Gabriel, you said you know why that was?
What?
Why oil was so much
So
So little?
or so little? My bad.
It was cheap because no one was traveling.
Right, but you know why it was cheaper than cheap because they're still gonna make you pay for it,
Because of stuff.
but because of stocks and the oil industry and all
Yeah,
that.
they still want to make.
They still want to make money.
You're losing money. by
And
not
the
selling
oil
anything.
companies actually have stocks in politics. There's actually some.
Right.
Right. So they're going to charge you regardless.
Yes.
But what you were buying, the gasoline and petrol that you were buying, was actually worth less than nothing because there was so much surplus of oil and crude oil and stuff.
But they all, because there was so much, they had to give it out for cheaper.
No, they
Just
actually
to push it out there, yeah.
No,
Because that's the supply and demand of it. Because the supply is so
Yes,
much,
the marketing.
and the
yes.
demand is so
But the main
demand
thing
is
that
so
was,
little that they're gonna give it out for cheaper, so more people keep buying.
No,
it.
no. It was
It's not
literally
amazing.
it was worth less than that because there was so much surplus of oil and they weren't getting rid of it fast enough that they were building their oil stocks and they needed to buy more storage for it. You know what I'm saying? So they were actually charged hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars just to store the oil, and it was actually they were losing more money than they were making.
Yes.
So you guys just agreed.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
That's
That was
what I
that's
got.
what he
It's
said.
like you said something about pushing the oil.
No, supply and demand. Supply and demand.
You gotta push
So,
the
and
oil
that's
out
what you're
'cause
saying.
you have
There
so
was
much
no
of it.
demand.
I
that
thought
they
he
were
was like
running
talking
out of
about
space.
marketing, like you were like fucking advertise gasoline.
No. So you
Yeah.
guys both made the same point.
Yeah,
It's just that supply and demand, there was so little demand, they're running out of room. So
Yeah.
they had to make more room. That was going to cost more money.
Yep.
Fuck it, isn't that crazy? You're wrong, but I'm right still.
Mine
So
made more sense faster.
Yeah. You always make this grandiose thing when you could just
Maybe because I have a learning disability.
when all you had to say supply and
How about
demand.
that?
All you had to say, isn't it crazy that oil supply and demand?
You ever heard of ass Bert?
That's it.
Maybe I have a learning disability and you're making fun of it. It takes
Kim
me.
Jong,
Kim Jong-il.
is
second
now
and third
making
one.
it illegal for North Korea citizens to use other countries' slang, write, talk, even act like you're from somewhere else.
Yeah, man.
Closing
Our
it down.
country is fading away.
That's what dictated. It faded away already.
Who?
It was gone.
Ours?
No. North Korea.
Oh,
Bro, that was a
$2.
G though. He faked his death, bro.
Oh yeah, and he killed all the people
That
who were like happy
motherfucker's a
about it.
savage. I knew he was something like that.
That's some shit I would
He
do.
would just die. Like, what are you talking about?
You guys remember my
that
cabin?
place would fall apart.
That's a plot right there. That's a real good plot. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna fake my death.
But
And
they
they're
didn't expect it.
And they were like,
No,
why?
no.
They're like, because I just want to see everyone.
What if it was?
happy.
What if it's a double bluff?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise.
What if it's a double bluff? What if
Is
he
that real?
really is sick? What if he did die? And what if there's like
It's
a,
just a fucking plan.
yeah, it's just a fucking.
Well, then they would have came out
But
already.
then,
People
no.
would have been overthrown.
No,
Or
they wouldn't.
something.
They would use him. They would use him. His sister, the one who was
yeah,
gonna take over.
yeah.
She could literally have just hired some guy to be like, "You're gonna be the fucking face, and I'm gonna."
Are you saying
No,
it's
no,
gonna
no.
come out either
His
way?
sister wanted to go Democratic.
No, it didn't. She
Did
was
she
in charge
want-
of the death camp.
She was gonna be even worse.
She was in
yeah.
charge of the
That's what
execution.
people were
Alright.
saying. It was so scary
My
that
bad.
if she
What
would, she would have shit
career
to
you
prove.
talking? Mandela effect is the one. Gabriel was part of that.
I
Gabriel
was
living
part of
in a
that.
universe where North Korea was good.
I think I was something else like that.
Hey, dog, Mandela effect's real, dog. Don't even at me.
Oh yeah,
That
didn't
shit
we
is
got
real.
Mandela
Yeah.
affected.
Yeah, we did.
For real?
Yeah, Randy was
Yeah,
there too.
last week.
When?
Last week,
We were at
a week from today.
Yeah,
This shit happened. It was about
we were at him.
we had two friends and they were telling us a story about another friend.
Are we gonna bleep those names?
Yeah, we should.
Okay.
You know, I think I forgot to bleep the other names
Bleep,
on the
bleep,
video
bleep,
because I was only bleeping the other words and I
Uh,
completely forgot about
Of our friend.
yes.
Oh shit.
Yes.
So what are we gonna do about that?
I don't know.
We'll talk about that later.
I mean, it's just the
Stress.
first name. We didn't say the dude's full name.
We might as well.
Well, who's gonna? If you were to type that name in.
Anyway, your hot topic.
Yeah, here we go. So they were telling us this story about our friend's kid, and something happened to him, like had an accident. And as they're telling us the story, your girlfriend wasn't there.
Liz, yeah.
Liz was not there. So we thought was not there.
Well, I can bet fucking my left titty, which is good because I'd have no more man tits, but I don't just have one
I'll
big
bet
titty.
both of them.
Yeah, I'll bet both
that's
of them.
one man tit. You would have a man tit.
Yeah.
In the middle of his chest.
Oh,
What
shit.
the fuck?
I'd be a titicorn. Anyway. Yeah, I could have sworn she wasn't there. I almost...
No, the three of us agree she was not there.
Man, I could... Fuck, man, she wasn't
We,
there.
we agreed that she was not there. And then, so as she arrived, that's the story was already told.
Yeah, and then
later
we're
throughout
talking
the
about it,
night,
yeah.
the story got brought up again.
You brought it up. You were like, "Hey, did you hear what happened to so and so?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then she was like, "Yeah, the accident happened." She referred to the accident, and we were like, "What the fuck? Who told you?"
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? How'd you know about that?
And then the other two friends were like, "She was there while you're telling the story." We're like, "No, she was not there while she was telling the story.
She wasn't fucking there.
She wasn't there.
She wasn't there at all. I remember going outside
Yes.
to greet her after that conversation happened.
Yeah.
Bring her into the house.
Yes,
And
that's
she
how-
did not know these friends?
No, she knows them.
She
We all
knows
know
them.
each other. But she was saying, "No, I was here during that story." And the other two friends was like, "Yes, she was."
So she was saying she was there for that story.
Yeah,
You guys
yeah,
said- Okay.
So
That's
now
crazy.
we're like, "No, you weren't there for the story."
She wasn't there.
She wasn't there.
She was. She would have been sitting right next to me if she was there.
And she was not.
She wasn't.
I don't know.
So that shit fucking happened. You know.
I thought they were playing a joke on us.
Me too. I was like,
I was like, okay.
Stop freaking me out, man.
Yeah, nice try.
That's real.
Dude,
but-
we got Mandela.
Yeah, and they wrote it the whole way, and we still have yet to, like, they still have, like, yeah, we were just playing about that. What's happening?
I remember specifically in 4th grade, I remember watching the death of, who was it that got shot?
JFK?
John
Like in like
Kennedy.
history class? Like you
I remember.
Oh shit, he was in 4th grade in 1963.
You remember?
No,
So you're
no,
watching
no.
a video about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, come
I'm
on.
watching a video about it, right? I remember correctly, it was only a 4-seater car. You know what I mean? It's a driver, and then the, you know what I mean?
Driver, the guy next to him.
JFK and Jackie Kennedy.
In the back seat.
In the back seat.
Back seat.
You know what I mean? Okay, and then I remember they're out in like a big crowd somewhere. They weren't
They're
at
doing
the
the
horse
parade.
track. Yeah, they're at the
Parade.
Are they? And they're in the car,
In
correct?
Texas.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Now you look it up. That's a fucking horse track or some shit like that.
Horse track?
Like a racetrack?
Yeah.
Like they're going in circles?
No, man.
What the fuck?
No, it's not.
You're
I don't think
talking
so.
about, these things talking about the 6th seat. These talking about the 6th seat.
No, the 60. There was the one look up now. There's 6 seats
Yeah.
in the car.
That doesn't
There's-
make no fucking
There's
sense.
the front. There's a front of the passenger. There's
doing
2
an
middle seats, and then there's 2
injustice.
back
Hey.
seats.
So there's an extra row.
There's an extra row.
Okay.
And Walter, oh, sorry, you gotta bleep that out. Well, this man is like, how old is he?
He's old.
Like 7? Yeah, he's
Yo,
an old ass
yo.
man. I asked him, I was like, hey, how many seats do you remember? He said the same thing, 4.
Man, I remember seeing the Tenement Square guy get ran over in history class.
Dog, me too. The fucking Asian dude by the tank?
Yes.
Dude, with his groceries?
Yeah, I saw
And they
him.
just go flying everywhere. They just fucking
No,
go
I
down
saw
the
him get
street.
pancaked. I saw
Yeah,
him go.
there was like
out
oranges
under-
and
yeah,
shit
yeah.
falling out of his bag.
I remember that.
Bruh, I remember that shit so distinctly.
I was like, holy
That
fuck, I
shit
can't
never
believe I just
happened.
saw this. I actually got
That shit never
traumatized
happened,
for
bro.
later on that day.
Well, I've seen the video where he's just standing there, but I never saw the complete
Bruh,
thing.
I've seen that motherfucker get ran over.
He got ran over.
Bloody.
So now, so you're saying that's not there anymore?
No,
No,
you
it's
can't
not.
find that
You
anywhere.
can't-
Well, no, they probably can't show the
The
death.
JFK assassination, they didn't give it no justice, bro. That shit was so fucking different. Like, from what everyone else that I know and what I remember,
I
that
remember the
shit
guy holding on to the
is
back.
totally different, bro. Like, it's like, there's 6 people in the car, all of a sudden, there's like a whole row in between.
They're like security guards. or some
I
shit.
know from what I remember, JFK was in the back. They were in the backest
Yeah.
seat.
Back
Yeah.
seat.
Yeah,
It was
That's
Jack.
You were
what-
saying
That's
there was,
still the
you were
same.
saying there's 3 rows.
they were in the back.
That's
They
still
were-
the
they
same,
were-
right?
Yeah, they're always in
Yes,
the back.
correct.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
did you ever hear this fucking theory or a fucking conspiracy that Jackie Kennedy shot
Yeah.
Yeah, she
fucking...
There's a
Richard
video where it
Kennedy?
looks like she pulls the gun out from behind
There's a
him.
fucking theory now in the world that somehow popped up
Jack Kennedy.
that
was
Jackie
in on it.
Kennedy
Was-
shot that
yeah, was in on
motherfucker.
it.
And then fucking freaked out and pretended
hopped
like
out,
someone
so-
shot him. That's like the whole new conspiracy now. Before it was like there was 2 shooters.
You know what's gonna
and
probably
then there's a
happen?
magic bullet. But now the magic bullet theory out the
Magic
window
is real.
because there's a whole fucking second row of people. It would have hit the person in front of JFK.
But there
Not
wasn't-
necessarily. It depends on the angle. Of the
Well,
shot.
that's what the people were saying.
Well,
is
they were
that
saying
the
the
angle
angles
from
that
the
it was coming
original
from
with the
back
magic bullet,
and to the left.
Yeah.
it would have fucking wanted around.
Yeah,
the
there was
motherfucker.
like Seinfeld
But-
was one of it.
Yeah.
Are you saying now because they added another row into this
That the
car?
multiple hit thing.
But there is no other row. It
There
was
is.
a Lincoln.
Yeah, there is
You can
now.
look it up, bro.
You can look it up right now.
I swear
They
to
were
God,
in a Lincoln.
look it
yeah,
up right now.
with 6 seats.
Look it up right
I
now.
already have it
There's
pulled up.
seats.
I already have it pulled
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I didn't see another row either.
I don't remember
Me
no
neither.
other row. They were in the backest of the backest seats.
You know what's gonna be funny? If they divulge all this shit right after they admit that there's aliens out there.
They already did.
They've already admitted aliens.
I know.
They've admitted that UFOs are a thing. That they actually
Yeah, I know.
found space vehicles that are not from this
Yeah,
world.
I know. I was reading the article earlier yesterday. It was on Huffington Post.
Every year, the government and the FBI release documents. Every year.
I think they
About
just
some shit
realized
that either
that
happened long ago or that just recently
it's
happened.
what I brought up last time. Like, fucking, they can release a video of an alien with this big old alien dick out, and it's not gonna change the fact that I'm gonna need a paycheck tomorrow.
I think you got it in that one
Yup.
movie.
It's not gonna change the fact that fucking there's shitty people out there, that I need food tomorrow, I need money tomorrow, and these are the responsibilities that I have. Sure.
No, it would fuck a lot of shit up.
I mean,
aliens?
no, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't.
You know how many religions
I
would
mean-
be disproven?
I think it would actually solidify religion, wouldn't it?
No, it would
No.
solidify that they were aliens and that everything wasn't
It would
created
solidify
by
that
this.
there's intelligent.
You would solidify the Egyptians and all that. That hey, there was bird head people.
Ronnie, you made a really.
But at the same time, you're solidifying that religion.
Look, see,
You know what? I think Ronnie, you made a good point about that.
3.
About aliens and religion.
Oh,
Damn.
What was that point that you made?
Bro, right here too.
Shit, so.
Look at this one. This is an actual picture of the fucking car.
No, I don't remember those.
Bro,
things.
there's two whole
That's
other
what it is
niggas
now. That's what they
in the
show
middle of
That's
the fucking
in
fucking
car.
history classes.
That's horseshit.
Yeah.
You can
That's
pull
fake
back
as fuck.
on that
Yeah.
shit, and that shit's right there.
That's fake as fuck.
And even the museum that they have, that has the 4-door,
Yeah,
right?
there's a trail of fucking remembrance of the real shit that we all know.
Yeah.
There's a fucking museum out of nowhere. It's like a motorcade fucking museum for
Yeah,
cars.
yeah.
They have an exact replica of the fucking car, and it's the same one we all remember.
The
I mean,
4-door.
Why would they
this is
fucking?
still a 4-door.
Yeah, but that's
Still only
6
4
seats.
doors.
Technically,
Yeah,
but there's
but
six
it's
The
seats.
the one in the museum has 4 seats.
It's
a
only 4
So
doors.
there's no
standard
there's
Lincoln.
no additional set of seats.
Yeah.
I don't remember fucking.
Okay, so say there are no other seats.
What would that be?
What's the?
It would prove that they're
Now what?
doctoring the.
No. My
instance.
thing was the Mandela effect.
Okay.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
think it's the Mandela thing?
It
You don't think that
changed
the
the
government
whole
is doctoring
thing.
the instance?
They
Right.
probably are, but there's also the Mandela
Okay,
effect.
What was the case needed to change that third seat? Place that third seat.
You don't know, man. There might be fucking. There. I think they're just drip drying the whole instance to fuck with us to change it. Like so, in like 5 years from now, it's almost completely different than what happened.
Okay.
I don't know their motives behind it, but maybe that's just the government. But Ronnie, you made a good point about aliens and religion, and then I'd like you to tell that to the people of the world listening right now.
Sure. So my point is, just because they're aliens that are there doesn't mean that they weren't created.
It doesn't change your faith.
It doesn't change. Like, say if which I am, I believe in God. So if there were aliens, that would not be like, okay, that doesn't mean there is
That's
no God.
shattering you.
Right. That won't make or break my
Bruh.
my faith.
I've said this shit before too. Like, who's to
So
say
then-
God didn't make those
Make
motherfuckers?
them. And
You know?
just because they're aliens doesn't mean they made the Earth.
Yeah, then if they who made the aliens? Then?
Yeah. So now
A
who made
bigger
aliens?
alien.
Yeah, or are we just gonna keep this alien was made by that?
And that's
alien?
what I never understood about religious motherfuckers.
There's always a bigger fish.
There's no way God made everything on earth.
Hey man, we're
But
not shitting on religion.
I'm just saying.
My thing is the evolution thing. How we all came from these small little specks that grew into fucking lizards, then rats, then monkeys, and then we came from that.
Incubation.
The whole thing.
I don't even know
That's
anymore, man.
that's my shit. Is that the aliens would prove that that's all real, the evolution thing? Because there's religious people that say there's no evolution. God just put people on the planet.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying would disprove that religion.
Well, there's some Christians who don't think that. Like, everyone thinks their own little different
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
no matter what religion. Like, we all could share the same religion and think something different.
Right. You know what, man? I think that's interesting, but it doesn't really rule how I view life right now. Because in the end of the day, I'm fat and I got a learning disorder. And that shit ain't gonna change.
What the fuck?
Unless fucking the aliens come down and reveal some technology that's gonna make
They
me
already
not
have,
fat.
bro.
Yeah,
That make me not have a learning
Have,
disorder.
bro.
It's called Adderall and exercise, bitch. Look it up.
You've been drip fed alien technology, man.
Damn,
Everybody.
that'd be crazy as fuck. But nah, man. I mean, I think it's just wild.
I wouldn't think aliens being real would be earth shattering.
No, I think it'd be wild. I think it'd be cool.
I
People
think
would
a lot
watch
of
it
people
look
would
like,
feel like I was right.
Like, dang, I told you.
Well,
I think
fucking pay me my dollar.
I would say the only thing
In
that
the
would be-
last year, in 2019,
Hold
I
on
think
to
it
that
was, Dude, there was a fucking awakening. Like, there was a weird, like, frequency. Everyone was on the same frequency. For,
Man,
like,
that was a submarine.
nah, man. It was a literal fucking, like, sound that went off around the world.
Okay.
Like, it was some video I was watching. I gotta fucking show it to you.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I would say the earth shattering, like if God was proven real,
Yeah.
because then everybody would have to be okay. Now we have to really listen to the Bible.
That might be more.
Yeah, that'd be
now we have to.
But
believe
yeah,
this.
my ass is going to hell.
Now it's like now you know you're gonna go to hell.
Oh, I need some apologizing to do. I will see you guys later.
I would say that would be the real earth changing the way we view everything.
And keep your
What?
head.
If we know that God is real.
Yeah, religion.
Dude, if God was real,
He'd say, Isaac, what the fuck?
dude, no. Dude, you could literally just be like, forgive me.
Wait a minute. If God was real,
If, you know what I'm fucking saying.
We're going into religion, and then we don't want to get flagged. Will we get flagged?
If God is real, and
no. You're right there automatically are getting flagged.
I mean, like YouTube. YouTube is
If it was
God.
if it was no longer faith based and we now
and we
know
instantly
for a fact.
for real 100%. That
YouTube wouldn't be YouTube without God.
Dude,
Jeez.
we could get away with anything if that was the case. I could shoot every single one of you
No,
guys.
because
in
then
this
you
room.
have.
No.
Yeah,
Dude, I
brother,
could shoot you all in this room,
Anybody else?
unprovoked, and be like,
Sure.
forgive me. And they would have to,
No.
because Jesus died for that exact reason.
No.
That doesn't mean you won't go to hell.
Dude, yeah, it does.
Well, for
Ask me for forgiveness.
Hold on.
That's the whole reason he died.
Wait. Time out.
When you need the blood of Christ,
Time out. If we're doing this, hold on. Time out. We're doing this one at a time, so we're not gonna all bombard Ronnie. No, I don't even mean man or animal stuff.
Wow, what you got? Chicken nuggets. I'll take a few.
There you go. So no, listen. We're gonna do this argument, or we're gonna do this conversation. Ronnie, I think Ronnie and Randy would agree. One at a time. If you have a statement, you wait till the other person's done, and then go. Now do it. We're not gonna have a shouting session and then confound everyone listening to this podcast. By the way, Wendy's smells delicious.
You're vegan.
I'm
remember.
vegan, whatever, man.
Wait, so
You guys,
I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying.
It's so tempting.
No, you were saying that you could get away with anything.
Yeah, you can technically get away with fucking anything because Jesus died for that exact reason. The whole point people have confessions is so they can be forgiven for what the fuck they've done in life.
All right, you done?
No.
Okay.
I'm saying if I did that unprovoked and actually felt
got
bad,
Oh, and I actually felt bad.
and I was just like, man, I shouldn't have did that. And then I was like, God, please forgive me.
But then
You would have to.
Well, then they'd be sin because we'd all be in the afterlife.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
And I would go back.
So yeah, so we don't.
We'd
really
all
have a
meet
problem.
up, and I'd be like, hey guys, I'm sorry.
You're doing me a favor.
Yeah, we'd be.
And they're all just like, it's alright.
Yeah.
But see how that would just fuck up the world?
Not really.
That would mean that anything
No,
chaos.
No.
dude,
There's
so-
still bad people out there.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true too.
And here's the thing.
I'm
now
bad.
we don't care about the world because we'll be all in heaven.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys would. I'm going to hell. I'll see you guys. Do you think they do pen pals now?
Yeah,
Then yeah, I'll write you.
It's video calls.
I think so.
Get a little TV.
God, that would suck. I'd be like, hey, like, don't let him watch him like
He's
show
all
up.
chained up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys are only limited
I'll
to
be like,
like
yeah,
a
fellas.
certain amount of time you guys are allowed on the screen.
I don't know. Eternity seems like a lot of time.
But now I would say now the world would be better. Because now everybody's listening to the Bible.
Yeah. I mean, if that's your thing.
That's
you know?
true.
Yeah, whatever.
It'd have to become your thing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Because it's proven.
You would now have no choice.
I mean,
Right.
you can still want. There's still people who would rather. Those are just people who would want to go to hell instead of saying they're wrong.
But to go back, what he was saying that we would all go to heaven.
You guys.
However, once you are, if you're killed or you die or whatever, you are still to be judged in front of God or Jesus.
Not if I'm forgiven before I'm dead.
You regard you're still
No,
judged.
you were forgiven for that.
You're still judged.
Oh,
upon
yeah,
the
you're
other
right.
Wait,
That's true.
Wait, so you can't like be absolved of
You-
sins in Christianity?
You'll be forgiven
Well, for
of
the
your sin.
in the confession thing, you would have to go over everything you've ever done, right? Something like that.
Well,
And if
that's the
your
thing.
heart is heavier than a feather, then that means
Lighter
you
than
can't
a
get
feather.
into
You
a
can
fucking-
get into heaven.
That's more Egyptian.
No, it is. Yeah, no,
That's
yeah.
more Egyptian.
Oh, that sounds really Egyptian to me. I'm not being racist.
That's
or
what
anything.
Egyptian is.
That was from Gods of Egypt.
No, yeah, because they do the scale.
Yeah, it's a scale.
Damn.
And they weigh your heart against the feather, and if it's the same weight as the feather, you can pass on.
That's
to
raw as
existence.
fuck. That's kind of cool.
But if it's heavier than the feather, you have to go.
My shit would
Pretty
fucking
much
fall
hell.
through the floor. I'm a bad guy, people. But it doesn't mean I do bad things.
Then that's the fucking conundrum of a bad guy. Cause
Yeah, whatever.
you have to do a bunch of
That's that
things.
Wreck-It Ralph shit. Just because I'm a bad guy
Doesn't
doesn't
mean-
mean I'm a bad
Who
guy.
would crush Sparrow's egg between thighs?
Fuck.
And but yeah, man, I think that'd be pretty wild. That would change everything if there was a. What's stopping you from questioning it? Because what if it's just an alien guising itself as God?
That's faith.
We don't know. No, well, that's still God.
No, but yeah, we're still proven. It's still
proven. God.
No, is that the God creator of everything, or is that the alien who created us? And he's
Isn't that still God?
Yeah,
I feel like more or less now you're
but
trying to get
there's something
disrespectful.
that created that alien.
Well, no.
Now you're calling God an alien?
I'm just saying, what if, and it's not the real.
No,
will you listen? Listen. What if it's just a malevolent entity guising itself in disguise as, the God with white hair floating on the cloud?
There is no images of I guess.
The quintessential,
There's depictions, but God in
just
the Bible
humor
is
me.
just
I know, just humor me,
okay.
because
He's
people
trying to make this seem like the minute.
not even people are ignorant.
Okay.
If there's a big fucking 100-foot tall man floating on a cloud, people are going to be like, holy shit, regardless.
Right.
And there are going to be people who are saying that's God.
Okay.
So what if it's this malevolent alien who's guising itself to pretend it's God? How would you decipher?
There would be no need because it was proven true.
So that would be your guys' God, even though that's not the creator of everything?
No, it's proven. If he is our God, and if he's proven
What Isaac's saying, he's pretending to be like
He's
a
a Judas?
false God.
Yeah. What if he's what you guys consider as God, but he's not the creator of the universe?
Okay, is this a
Prove
different
it.
topic now?
Like, see, he's not understanding. I'm pretty.
No, but
I know what you're
no,
saying.
but it's a
will
different
punish
topic
him.
now.
That's
No,
how
but
to
it's-
prove it.
because I was saying if God was proven real, the world would change. Are you now moving off of that topic?
God, the creator of everything ever.
Are you moving off? Of
No,
that
that's the
now?
God you're talking about, correct? The God, the
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
So we're talking about
Randy's-
topic.
Randy's-
No, but my confusion is: are we still going on the basis that God was proven real?
And I'm saying the God, creator of everything ever. Multiverse.
Yes.
Isaac's saying
Well-
regardless of that.
I think what Randy's
Okay,
trying
now,
to
now I'm
say.
confused.
I don't know.
Hold
what
on,
he's
give me a second.
So
Give me a
Randy's
second.
got-
Give me a second.
Differentiate, Gabriel. Because I think Ronnie's got he understands.
I know what you're saying.
Randy's trying to say that if God's proven real, and this in this God that he is talking about in the Bible, the creator of everything, then that alien would just be an alien. It would be a pretender of God.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be a matter of
How
if
would-
his God was an alien, because it wouldn't be, because it'd be
Okay,
God.
I'm asking how they would differentiate.
Because
Because that one's an alien.
Yeah.
How would they
Because
know?
The depiction of God is just a voice.
Okay, what if it's just a voice coming down from heaven? How would they know that's really God?
But how would you know it's an alien?
How would I know that's not God?
Prove it.
Yeah, prove that's God.
No.
Prove that's an alien.
Now here's my.
What it's an alien who's able to manifest
Now, hold
anything,
on. Now,
has
here-
all
now-
the powers of God.
Now here's my confusion. Are we
Then
still
why couldn't he
going
be
off?
God?
Now are we still going off of the basis of God was proven real?
Okay,
That's what. Are we still?
sure.
going off-
Let's do that. Let's do that.
So then I would know that's not real because the God was proven real, and I know what's the real God because he was.
How do you
proven
know?
real. Because he was proven real.
What if there's an alien who can manifest anything in the world, but he's not the creator of the
Well, then he would still be an alien.
How would you know?
I mean, he wouldn't
How
be.
would you know?
Ooh, backyard dog beef.
Because then I know the proven God who is real
How?
because he was proven real. I know which God that is.
How is he proven real?
Because you said in this instance,
no,
God has
hold-
been proven real.
Yeah, I'm not saying he was.
What's the proof, Randy?
I'm saying this is why I'm confused.
This is all hypothetical.
Yeah. Are we still going
Ronnie,
off?
do you understand what I'm asking?
Could you listen to me?
Yeah.
Because now that
Listen
this is
up.
my big pet peeve.
Oh, go
You're
ahead.
talking to him and I'm talking to you.
Okay. Talk to me,
Are we
please.
still talking on the same basis in this world that God was proven real? I don't know how or why.
You need to know how or why.
We do.
How?
So no, I'm saying we do need to know that.
Yes. Okay.
So, if
But I'm
what
saying in
Randy's
this
saying-
hypothetical.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This is your hypothetical, Randy.
Yeah. Are we still arguing with that same basis, or are we going by? Are we now arguing?
I'm asking in your hypothetical,
Sit down.
Randy, how has God been proven real?
I
What
don't
would-
know.
What if he comes down and he makes a fucking tree grow?
What if there's an alien that can do that?
Then he would be an alien. He would not be.
How
God.
would you know? He can guise himself as
But you're
God.
saying in this instance,
Regardless
God has
of
been
not
proven
being
real.
real.
Yeah, so thank you. You're arguing my hypothetical of Now we're arguing God was
So
proven
you're
real.
arguing instead of that
Now
God is
we're
real,
on a
God is an
different
alien.
topic.
Okay.
Now we're on a different
No,
topic.
we're not. No, we're
But
not.
why is that so bad?
Because I'm saying you're not getting what I'm
If this
saying.
alien was God.
You're not getting what I'm saying.
My question is, and how would you know who's God or not?
So then the only way we would do that is however God was proven to be real, you would
Make him
have to
do that.
apply that to whatever it is
But-
posing as.
What if
That's what I'm
there?
saying.
Listen, what if there are entities out there who have unimaginable
Okay,
powers?
so what you're saying is arguing against my hypothetical because now God isn't proven real.
Yeah.
And in my hypothetical,
How do you prove it when there's an alien who can do everything God can do, but it's not God?
That
He's
proves God
saying
is not real then. In that
The thing
instance.
that makes it proven is why it's proven.
Right,
It's
but
just
we
been
don't know what
proven.
that proof is,
Yeah.
right?
It could be anything.
It could be anything.
What if the alien
But the
can
fact
do
that
anything?
it's been proven is proof.
Right.
That doesn't matter because any proof. What if there's an entity out there who can take any proof that you would need and do it, but he is not the creator of God. He's not the creator. He's just a super powerful alien.
So now in this world, God has not been proven real.
What? And I'm asking, how would? What kind
I
of
feel
proof?
like you're trying to make God a fucking super Marvel.
He is a super Marvel. Then
No, you're trying to put.
listen. I know you're not understanding. You're not understanding. Say if you need a feat.
You are a fucking.
Listen.
Neighbor.
Say you need a feat in order for this energy or whatever it is to prove itself to be God. What if there is something out there that's not God
That can do that all.
that can do that also?
Then I would argue.
What can it do?
And then once again, you're
I know. What in this God's real? I'm asking,
That's
how is
too
God
literal.
real?
What you're saying is true. It's totally true. It's a proven point. It's proven.
How would you?
yeah, I'm saying hypothetically.
What if it's
we're now
what if
thinking-
it's Satan and he could do all the things God
Like
can
I'm
do?
saying, so we're talking about something else.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
You're doing such a blatant bait. I'm just saying. Prove Santa Claus is real.
Randy didn't say that God has been proven real.
You said in this instance, God has been proven real.
Randy,
You're asking
but
him
this,
to
this,
prove-
Well, Randy's
the whole-
arguing
hold
that
on.
it's true that
The whole
God's
argument.
real.
The whole argument was that
How would
it
you
would
know
be.
if it's God?
Hold on.
Okay.
The whole argument happened was it would be a bigger shock if God was proven
Okay.
real.
I understand.
As a matter of fact, not as a faith based.
I'm not even arguing the alien thing.
Okay, and we were saying that would be a big shock. But now your argument is how would you know between a God and an alien if they both had
Thank
equal things, but we don't know
It'd be the
because
proof.
we don't know what the proof was. We were just saying it would be shocking.
So then here we go. That goes to the whole. Then now we're talking about a world where God was never
proven because
and that's the source.
And that's what I'm saying. This
Yeah.
version is too literal. It's true entirely, but there's no way that'll work because there's no way to instantly know that it's the proven
right
fact.
because we don't know. But
Yeah.
that's why we don't know.
You're a Bible following Christian in your heart. This is your religion.
Okay.
You believe God is real.
Sure. Yes.
And all right, this is the thing. An alien comes down and it has all the characteristics and all the powers of God, and you're like, this guy might be God, but it's an alien. What would you need in order for it to prove it is your God, the creator of every single universe, every creation ever, instead of it being an alien? What could it do?
I'll tell him.
Faith.
So where's heaven?
And it would say, and it takes you to heaven.
Take me to heaven.
And it takes you to heaven, and it
am I in
manifests everything you want. It manifests every
I see
aspect.
this argument. Why is that wrong? If it can do
Because you're
everything my
worshiping
God
an
can do-
alien and not actual
But
God.
I wouldn't know the difference. You're literally
But
saying,
that's ignorance.
You're a fool.
That's,
No, yes,
No,
not
but
ignorance,
it
you're
hasn't
a fool.
proven itself anything
I
otherwise.
know that there's entities out there that can do this, and this guy right now can do
Wait,
this.
but then you would have to know of more aliens that could do this. So another alien God would pop
what if
up
it
and
ate
be
them
like,
all? What if this alien
So
God?
then it's
ate
God.
In the Bible,
And
So
you
it's
do
God?
not know what's an alien.
But what if it's not? What if?
But then you've been fooled.
Right.
So you're
How
not
would you
ignorant.
know?
But you're not
wrong.
ignorant.
You can't.
Because
You've
he
just been
didn't
fooled.
let you know. It's
So
a
there's-
God.
You're giving
Alright.
this alien unlimited amount of power.
Almost.
So
You're basically making
Making
him
God.
God.
Almost.
Yeah, that's what I was
almost.
you're just
like,
making
This,
two
this
different gods.
almost now is just you saying it's
No,
Yeah,
listen.
You're just basically calling
No,
God an
there,
alien.
no, there are
that's
small.
what
No,
you're
listen.
right to say.
There are small aspects of things it cannot do. Things
Like
that we.
what? Like what?
I
What
don't
is
know.
godly that is not
Okay.
godly?
Okay.
You just made this alien take me to heaven.
Right. But
Okay.
listen.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, it's not that there are small imperfections that we wouldn't even notice. Say it can't count to 1,000,000,006, but you wouldn't know that. It wouldn't tell you that. But there's limitations to it. Small
And
limitations.
then going back to the original argument, all I have to do now, in order for me to know it's not an alien, would just be count to 1,000,006,000.
You wouldn't know that though. He wouldn't tell you that. He wouldn't say there.
But how can he not do that? But he could take me to heaven.
Because it's just
So then
it's
how-
just
There's
just
a
an
glitch.
example. Yes,
There's just small little.
there's small little
and now-
glitches in it.
Who is this guy?
Listen, all I'm saying is he's not God. What if God was some sort of subtle, eternal fucking entity that we don't know about, that we just fucking float up to when we die, and we're worshiping some sort of false asshole who's just there to feed on it. What if he only feeds on happiness? He's like, give me your happiness and shit.
Okay.
All right. What if there's a motive to it that we never would even notice, and you're stuck believing he's the actual true God?
There might be.
Then you're tricked.
Then there might be the culmination of another religion that doesn't believe that this is God.
All I'm saying
and they're
is,
like
and my
ultra
point,
Christians or
my
something.
point
like that.
is,
and then like they're rebelling against the false God.
Right.
That's what you get.
So I know, but is it wrong to like question that? Is it wrong to question if there's a man or a hand coming down from fucking
That was your whole point of this?
Yeah.
Is it wrong to
But that's the
question
whole
religion?
thing about faith, that you believe that is true.
Yeah, see, the faith. It's all about
You
the
believe
faith.
that is
That's
true.
such a double-edged-
I said that in the
that's such
beginning
a
of
double-edged-
this whole argument.
That's such a double-edged sword, though.
How's it a double-edged sword?
Because it's
That's
not
why
wrong
it's
to
faith.
it's not wrong to question it, man.
No, it's not.
It's not.
But then you're still gonna go to hell for it. I think a good man who does charity, who adopts kids, who is the quintessential good human being, and he questions it, and then he's automatically stricken down.
Who's stricken down?
The guy the good guy who just questions the existence of the hand coming from the sky.
He's cool.
Okay. Why is he stricken down?
Because he questioned whether it's God or not.
Okay.
Is that wrong? I mean, doesn't that seem a little fucked up?
No, is that a thing though? Like if you question
Are
heaven-
you saying that he got struck down?
like
Yeah,
he got sent to
because he
hell
doesn't
when
have
he
faith.
died because he questioned his religion.
Yeah, he
What?
questioned if that was God coming down and not some sort of fucking projection.
I think regardless of that, he should be straight because he's keeping his faith to
Right.
God.
You still believe in God. He's just like, is that God? I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's still believing in God.
That's
No,
I believe
that's
I
what-
believe I was created by God, but is that my God?
That's what I was asking.
And if that was
That's
really
what
God,
I was.
he'd be
That's
like,
what I was wondering.
I like you.
That's literally where I was going with.
That was too much. That's what that was.
We went on a whole roller
When we
coaster.
saw that
Hey,
shit, I'm like, that.
Hey, was that bad though? I thought it was a good topic.
No, it was. It was good.
It was getting crazy.
It was getting fucking wild.
I'm glad I can help you understand fucking his whole point of being fucking
You were
proven.
the whole thing I was confused about
Is-
is are we on a new topic or not? Are we
Randy with the topics. Holy shit! I think we got what we needed to get. It
No,
was,
no, no. No, no,
shit.
no, no, no,
No,
no,
no,
shit back.
Because
Run
you're
that shit
arguing
back.
with me about something I wasn't talking about.
That's true.
That's what
your
you're
guys'
doing.
argument that you were arguing with them about.
The problem was
We
we're
kinda-
not talking about the same thing now. I don't know what we're talking about. That's what I'm trying to
we're
argue.
just rubbing shoulders the whole time, but we're going in two different directions. Is that it?
Yeah,
We're just
I thought
starting fire.
I wasn't sure if we're still talking
There's
about
friction.
in a hypothetical world where God was proven real. I didn't know we moved on from that.
What's the time mark?
I believe you.
It's like 3 hours.
We're at 2 hours and 21 minutes.
I think we should call it, fellas. I think that's pretty good.
The whole beginning of that was fucking crazy.
Yeah,
he was on
the
his
beginning
whole
of that was, like,
bullshit.
weird.
That was crazy
So then we
ass
should keep
thing.
going just in case you want more shit.
Nah, I think we should do it.
Because Doc, you
Two
went
and a
on
half
a crazy ass rant.
You
with
went on like
kids.
3 rants.
I thought it was entertaining. We're at 2.5.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, then.
We have more.
All right, guys, but we'll finish this next week. I thought that was a good one.
Yeah.
It went. It went by fast. Yeah, it went by fast. All right, well, we'll see.
Alright, that's it.